Welcome to Bonding Over Bourbon.
I'm Kat.
I'm Chris. We've got an interesting one planned tonight.
We do. It was actually my idea. It's not very often Chris actually lets me do my idea. I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding. No,
Let's get the gaslighting out of the way.
I came to Chris maybe like 2 weeks or so ago, and I was like, one topic that I find that would be really interesting and something that I'm very passionate about would be women in whiskey. And I feel like a lot of the times, like the women in the industry just don't get as much press or PR as like other people within the industry. So I insisted, and he actually did all the work, which was really cute.
Insisting isn't the right word. We collaborated on it. She had the idea and she was like, oh, we should do this. And I'm like, okay, like, let's come up with a plan. It's like, there doesn't need to be a plan. Yes, there does. Like, we need to have structured information. We need to make sure that it's tangible, that we're giving good representation for the brand. So we did a lot of research and we picked out a bunch of different brands that we thought are worth noting. There are a few honorable mentions that we'll just kind of get out of the way right now, which is Nancy Fraley, of course.
Of course.
Basically everyone
She's
under the
goat.
sun knows. Yeah. Well, she's the nose.
She is the nose.
Nancy the Nose Fraley. We've been lucky enough to have Nancy on one of our lives before in the comments, which was amazing. We love what she does. I mean, the Petito is just fantastic for whiskey and also like for cognac, Armagnac, stuff like that.
And everything she touches just has like a unique kind of flavor profile that I've never experienced in any other brand.
Yeah, so that's the most obvious one. And then Southern Star is another good one.
Yeah. Vienna.
Yeah, Vienna. So really good brand. We've mentioned quite a few times on the channel that we really like the brand. I think it could go toe to toe, or at least for their wheated like single barrels, especially the cash rank ones, that they can go toe to toe with Weller Antique and hold its own, or at least get like pretty close to winning.
Yeah. I would also say, I mean, there are so many women blenders that I didn't know until I did a bunch of research as well, like Woodford Reserve.
Saying women blenders sounds interesting.
When
There's so many woman blenders.
Women? Woman. I don't know. Lady blenders.
Female blenders. Oh, you said tonight's magic word.
Oh.
That is ladies.
Ladies.
Ladies in the live chat. So we are doing a giveaway right now. So we have a couple of bottles down here. We have 6 in total that we're going to be breaking open that are pretty new for us. Some, from my understanding, aren't even in every market yet.
Yeah.
And then we also have 3 different brands that we're going to highlight and give a little bit of historical background, kind of breaking them up like 2 at a time. So we'll do 2 fresh cracks and then a brand to highlight and a history aspect for it. And then go back to another 2 more, a little bit more history, and then finish with the last 2 bottles. And then the final brand that we'd like to highlight.
Yeah.
So one of them is a little bit older of a brand, older story as well. The 2 are a little bit more recent, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
One revitalized, which is cool.
Well, technically 2 of them. But yeah, we'll get into all that later. So in the chat, we got our buddy Rex Butts.
Rex Butts,
what's
hello.
Up? We got a new membership from Cole Internet.
Yay.
Thanks so much for joining, Cole. Really
Welcome.
Appreciate your support. We got Dave Grimm. We got James Avila. Thanks.
James.
We really heard some guy named Alan wanted stags, so we figured this is the closest we could get. And I don't know if Alan can be here because he burnt all 3 of the accounts that he had and made sure that we knew it. He also was one of the people that won the giveaway, and we called him out on it. And he's like, "Oh, I'm not related or affiliated with that guy at all. Like, I don't know who he is. I just wanted to support him." And then we tracked down all of the comments where he outed himself as it being his last account and said, "Please don't let my name die."
Great comment, honestly.
Yeah.
I have said it a few times throughout the house.
And we'll kind of drop this here and maybe not mention it for a while. On camera, we portray ourselves as like easygoing and approachable and like friendly and try to stay positive.
But we're not.
When it comes to a bit or a trolling, we will out troll the troll. We have no problem leaning into it. So don't ever mistake our kindness as weakness. And then we also have King Bourbon Press.
Hello.
What's up? We got our buddy Nick Lepee, who's also fired up, all fibered and stagged up.
I mean, how else are you going to live without fiber and stag?
I mean, just put more fiber in the stag and then I'm sold.
Exactly.
Stag-
Metamucil.
Stagamusel.
Stagamusel.
We got Uncle Tim.
Hey, Uncle Tim.
Oh, Thursdays are Bobbert days. I like that.
Yay.
We got Tim Coplin. We got Yanks. We got our good buddy Chad. Great topic.
Chad.
Glad Chad had this idea. Of course, you collaborated. We got Person 29. What up?
Well, it's Person 29 dash Person 29.
Yeah, so good he had to be cloned. Drinking a Southern Star store pick right now. Nice. Should you purchase an Elmer T. Lee for $106? That's pretty good compared to what it's gone for over the last couple of years.
I think the MSRP is around 80.
At Binny's, they're going for like $90
$90
now, which is funny because I think in 2024 that was the last time we saw it going for like $45, and it doubled in price seemingly overnight. So I would say not really worth it value wise, but considering how much you could pay for it, yes, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
And then I originally thought about making Ladies Night the word of the night, but at the last second, we just decided to go with ladies.
Now we can just keep saying ladies.
How you doing tonight, ladies?
Ladies drink for free here.
Uncle Tim is enjoying our new riff single barrel 6-year. Thank you. Thank you
Which
so much
one?
for
Is
grabbing
it the bourbon or the rye?
I was just going to ask that. We got Big Rich. What's up?
Hello.
We got Big Country Bourbon. We got Stock Sucks. Now that I'm done laughing at the shirts, I feel I need to go get a pour of Stag.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. To everybody that's drinking Stag, toast to Alan.
Don't let his name die.
Yeah. You can't let his name die, but you also can't give him any Stag. Nancy is awesome to talk with. I mean, one day we hope to actually have either a group call or like a one-on-one interview, but we'll see what happens. We do still have a pending offer.
That's true.
For a collaboration.
I know.
So
we just need to reach out.
maybe we can do that around the time that Tanger is going to come out and get
Ooh.
like some exclusive convo. We got Tony. What's
Hi,
up?
Tony.
We got James Cole. Good to see you. We got like Clockwork. LOL at the shirts. Mostly watching basketball. But have a great stream. Thanks for dropping in to say hi. Appreciate you. We also got Bill White. What's up?
Hi, Bill.
Thursdays are for the Bobberts.
They
Hell
are.
Yeah. What up, Jason?
Okay.
Thanks for joining us for the from the cold up north. Which store carry your picks? Right now, it's going to be La Azteca, 59, and Royal Food and Liquor. We are working on having our next round of picks come through the bottle shop that we already have.
Yes.
Potentially, the first one that we're doing is going to be Barrel House Distilling for a toasted barrel cash strength, but we're still kind of in discussion to see if we can use the appropriate legal channels to get a workaround so it can be distributed through our site, even though they are Kentucky only. This is all kind of up in the air. We don't have confirmation that we can do that yet, but that is the first attempt of what we're going for. Ready to have a fun night. I'm also repping the Stack Rally. Thanks so much, Zach. Appreciate you. I was on edge. That's a no for me now. Thanks you very much. What? I don't know what that means.
Oh, for the Elmer T. Lee.
Oh, for the Elmer. Gotcha. The bourbon drinks all the 112 proof. We got Sky. What's up?
Hello.
Pappy for Bill. That's funny. We got Poss. Bobberts Assemble. What's up, y'all?
Hi.
Yeah, good to see you in here.
I feel like an Avenger now.
Stags up for Alan. Drinking Old Charter Oak. How did I get this bottle, you asked? By being part of the Bonding Over Bourbon Discord community and learning about a drop. Nice plug. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
In the middle of a live stream, we tend to forget to mention stuff like that.
Oops.
But if you haven't done it already, somebody with mod privileges, please drop a link for our invite on that and just follow us directly from the chat.
Also, if you want early access to the stores that we go to, since we have been filming a lot in advance, we do drop all that information in our members' Discord channels as well.
Yeah. So now we've officially made it so every time an episode is essentially prepared a week early because we like to be ahead of time just in case, life happens. We now give announcements for all the paid sections for Patreon, for YouTube, and then for Discord. And then we give direct links to those videos so you can view them ahead of time. And that is going to be on a separate channel that we have called BOB Early Access. So now anybody that has any form of tiered or like paid membership to the channel will all get early access to the videos. And they usually come out by Wednesday, by like Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, you've been on top of it.
I try to be. If I don't do that, I mean, the ADHD wins.
It's true.
And I will not be bested by my own brain. Sooners pick is so good. Have you opened cabin strength yet? Yeah, I mean, our cabin strength is almost gone at this point.
We love it. I mean, we've gone through one bottle and got a backup, and yeah, it's delicious.
Elijah Craig Private Barrel Store pick is so delicious. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there. This is Jocelyn here doing a King Bourbon account takeover since it's ladies' night.
Yay!
I love this topic. Thank you, Kat. It's always so awesome to meet women at whiskey events. I just wish there were more. Yeah, that's true.
We do need more.
Look, we're trying to cultivate a safer space to allow more women to feel comfortable in our community instead of feeling kind of on the outside of it.
Yeah, it's important.
We got Wesley for Alan, baby. Cheers. We got Doot Doot.
Doot Doot.
There we go. There's that Discord link. Thank you so much, person 29. I'm definitely will be getting Alan shirt. Sorry, my brain broke.
We will be getting an Alan shirt.
Hope to be seen and share the stories.
Yeah, and our merch store is finally live.
Yes.
Spotify, or not Spotify. Shopify did not best me.
Yeah, you can buy all of our merchandise through Spotify. You just have to listen and then just repeat the number sequence back to it.
It turns out that Chris just needed to look at what I was doing, and then it worked.
Yeah. She's like, it's not working. I was like, let me see. And she's like, it's working now. I'm like,
So yeah, it's up and running.
Early access has been great. Thank you. Thank you as well. Appreciate you. Thanks for the feedback. Discord has been smoking lately with drop information and members helping and muling. Like I said, we got a great community. I honestly don't really take any responsibility for it. If you guys weren't so great, we wouldn't have a good community.
True.
So just keep on keeping on. What are your thoughts on Knob Creek blenders? We have one that somebody muled for us. We're going to go pick it up Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do that on our next live stream, which actually reminds me, we're going to be missing a live soon.
Oh, are we?
It's going to be the live on the 16th of April. We're going to be down in Kentucky, so we won't have our kit with us to go and do live streams. We're also probably going to be pretty buzzed up.
And tired.
We have a lot of distillery tours. We have a potential barrel pick.
A lot that you haven't been to, which is fun.
That's true. Yeah. I've never really been big on tours for like the big brands. For me, it's always about the gift shop. When it comes to craft brands, I want to know the process because that's something that they don't always share with you. So I'm always interested to learn about it. Does anyone notice Calumet prices starting to drop? Yeah. I mean, they're like $150 cheaper here in Chicago. But since we're talking about drops, this first one that we're going to crack open for tonight is the new Benchmark Rye. So we got this one with a little bit of help from our buddy Chad. Chad was able to get this through some help from SLB's group, and I'm excited to try it.
I'm also, I mean, I've really liked the Benchmark line, except for the standard Benchmark, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've been fans of the Benchmark like Premier line for quite a while, and we were kind of more in our social circles. We were talking about it long before it was big on YouTube and people started to talk about it, and we keep kicking ourselves for not making the channel back then because it would have been pretty hot topic. And then by the time we had the idea to actually make the channel, it was everywhere on different YouTube channels. And we're like, it's too late.
Luckily, there's always something to talk about with whiskey. Yeah.
Ooh, that nose.
That's very elderflowery.
Yeah. I get a fair amount of elderflower, but it's not like the only note on it.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, went up and then disappeared. Talk to me about Journeyman. I saw a bunch of Binnies when I was in Chicago for work. I was intrigued. Where is Alan? Alan is in somewhere unknown. Let's call him in the negative zone right now. So Journeyman's is a kosher organic distilling company. They used to only be in Michigan, but now they're in Valparaiso as well. They are, I mean, their process is pretty interesting. The Three Oaks, Michigan location is pretty awesome. They have a restaurant at the top level / like, gift shop. And then they have all the barrel storage and all distilling operations happen underneath the restaurant.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah. So you just get this like fragrant smell of like mash and like banana bread just all throughout the facility. They do have a lot of heavy rye spice and like just specifically rye distillate as well. I don't always love just like the straight up ryes, but we have one of our favorites is Not a King, which is great.
It has like a lot of leather to it.
Yeah. And that's kind of signature for the brand overall. You're going to get like leathery kind of pepperiness. And then this one here, this Crow decanter is the Nevermore, which is, I think, like a 13-year experiment where they basically blended 13 years full of different distillates that they've made. They're not all that old. I think the oldest is like 10 years. And then it came in like an Edgar Allan Poe decanter. And then it was in like a giant box too. And the price was like $113.13, and it's 113 proof. So like really on brand. If you can find those are fantastic.
I saw one at D&D not that long ago.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good brand. Go and give them a visit if you get a chance.
Yes, it's definitely, I mean, either or location. Valparaiso is probably closer, but we haven't been there yet. But the Three Oaks is such a good location in the summer too. They have like a golf course. They have like a bunch of activities if you have kids too. It's really nice.
This one's all over the place.
Yeah, it gave me a lot of hug.
Yeah. This is our first pour of the day, and it is 100 proof, so our palates might warm up to it in a little bit. Rock Castle release. We will be down there around the time that it is dropping, but we also are part of the Elkhorn Tavern membership club. So we essentially get the right to have some reserved for us already. So we're just going to go down and pick them up. Might grab some backups. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully we run into you. And if you guys see us down there, don't be afraid to say hi.
Be afraid. I will bite you.
I'm late. Nice shirts.
What shirt?
You're right on time. Canturi and Buford go live in your place that week. That would be fun.
That would be pretty fun.
That would also be so chaotic. I would love it. Yeah. Definitely want to hear about this benchmark rye, how it compares to the Sazerac 100 and 125 proof. Kind of night and day, honestly. With Sazerac, I get a lot more elderflower. This, even at 100 proof, doesn't really drink as floral to me as the Sazerac does. I think it doesn't have as much sweetness as the Sazerac full proof. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Did we try the 100 proof?
I think we tried it somewhere.
Yeah, I think we tried it, but fresh in my memory is the full proof.
Yeah.
And the full proof is a lot of floral.
Who exiled Alan Jensen?
Yeah.
Himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corset Swips and Whiskey from Journeyman is
Love
a good
that
one.
Especially the cast string.
It's definitely funky, but it is pretty darn good.
I love that one.
Did you guys report back on that ledge rock? Wasn't sure if you guys got the same bottle as the slightly toasted. Was that slightly toasted? That I can't tell you if it's this. Oh no. We did potentially.
We just went to Ledge Rock.
We just went. We do have a video coming out. This will be coming out sometime, I think, next month, like within the first 2 weeks.
There is a Discord member who did help us up there. Was our Sherpa.
Yeah, that's Stock Sucks. Jammer, Alabama Jammer. Good dude. Introduced us to the brand, and we picked up some goodies. But we'll let you guys know what we got around the time that we have that video come out. And then just kind of like we do now, once that live stream is happening around the same time period, whatever we get, we'll crack open and we'll do some giveaways. It's a great way to force us to drink the things that are in our back collection.
Honestly.
Don't know if I'm ready for prime time like Moistan was in Iowa.
I think the two of you would do great.
Yeah.
I think that would be hilarious.
Not a King Rye's oatmeal cookie in a bottle. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. I like that note.
Pitt's Bitter makes a good old fashioned. Yeah, I think the infused ones I'm not always a huge fan of. Although Jeremy in our Discord and like our channel member Jess said that he got the what was it?
Field Rye?
The Doc Holliday Huckleberry, and he cracked it open
Oh.
and says it's really good. So next time we're out and we see it, we gotta go and get it.
I do like Huckleberry. I also really like the Journeyman's Field Rye. They infuse figs into it.
Yeah.
And that one is so delicious.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, if you're a fan of like rye or figs, it's a must pick.
Yes, I would agree. No wood hat today, unfortunately.
That was all last week.
Yeah. But we do have some more stuff that's fun coming in the future. We might still do some giveaways down the road. Have we tried Kentucky 10? Yes. We've had the blue label. It's solid. For the price point, it's approachable.
I think the price point's a little high for what it is.
It's like 30 to 40, I think.
40 is usually what I see it.
It's just Green River.
It's
4-year Green River. It's the same price as Wheel Horse.
Be Wheel Horse, you know?
Not everyone can be Wheel Horse.
I mean, they could try.
So what are your final thoughts on this one?
I like it. I think I actually like it better than...
She would pay to see my online debut.
We accept all the super chats, especially while Dan and Chad take over.
Yeah. We do like 2 bears,
yeah,
like Davi and Chris.
It's the summer bobberts while we're on vacation.
Hey, this guy's clearly never tried the cigar blend. Don't get me wrong, the Blue Note Uncut is really good, but like their cigar blend is really where it's at. Their winter wheat is good. They're just great stuff in general.
Yeah, I really like this. I think I would actually drink this before the Sazerac Foolproof.
That's Parker's running gag on his channel. Is like I have a face for radio.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I like this one. I think I would maybe rather have this with a cocktail instead of doing a straight pour. I think that overall it's pretty interesting. I find that it's more approachable than a lot of the other Sazerac Company ryes. I feel like the floral nature of it is tamed down just enough, and the rye spice is far enough in the background that it's not going to be either overwhelming or underwhelming.
Yeah.
I feel like for what we paid for it, which is like 20-ish, if I remember correctly, it is basically like spot on for checking all the boxes from Sazerac without breaking the bank. And that's something that we're always interested in.
I agree. I actually would much rather drink this as a straight pour and drink Sazerac Foolproof as a cocktail. I think it would make a mean Manhattan.
I would agree. All right, ready for the next one?
No.
People are asking about it. So, Green River. So where is it?
Oh,
there we go. Any insights to the layoff rumors at Green River? No, we have exhausted all of the interpersonal resources that we have.
We have. And
people are keeping their lips sealed tight.
It's possible that they just don't know, too.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Or nothing happened.
Well, one of the people that I reached out to should definitely know, but that's fine. I won't say who they are. I think that in general, if the rumors are true, that's very unfortunate and very upsetting because we're not only huge fans of the brand, but also like we just don't want to see people lose their jobs in this industry. It's bad omens for everyone involved, from consumer to other brands to the people that are working there. So if it's true, I would hate to see it. The only problem is without official confirmation from anyone, and everyone's being cryptic, including the former forensic distiller, I think that all we can do is speculate. I think that until we hear an official announcement, we shouldn't take anything as gospel. But
agreed.
I do want to dig in on more rumors.
If anyone hears rumors, I'll listen to them.
I will passively retain them and then store it away for later. So the next one is going to be the Foolproof release. Do you mind cracking that while I rinse mine?
While we're pausing for just a second too, I want to remind everyone that we stopped putting members' early access videos on YouTube. And now our Patreon and our YouTube members now get a link.
I said that.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think what Kat means to say is they're no longer associated with this channel. We did get a couple of people, or like 1 or 2 people, that complained that they hated seeing just leave it for a second. Thank you. The like members only videos. and I get it. We don't even like the members platform on YouTube because there's no separate channel. It just shows up in streams and then
It's
you can't
really
click
weird.
it doesn't make sense. And other content creators have said that they don't like it and they're doing away with it. This is kind of our way to sidestep it so the people who want access to those videos early can still get them. And then we don't like penalize anyone for being a member or not being a member. It's not ideal. I wish it was a different system, but we're working with what we got.
Yeah. So if you are a YouTube member, we will post it in like the written post that's in our page, and then you'll be able to click the link in there. And then if you're a Patreon member, go to Patreon. You can click the link, and it'll take you right to YouTube.
Yeah, I covered that in the beginning.
Well,
on all platforms.
It's nice to like reiterate, especially for folks that weren't here, right?
This is half the conversations we have where we both say the same thing to each other. What?
What?
I don't know what that was too, but yeah. Early times now using the same bottles. I mean, it just makes sense. They don't have to order like 8 different types of glass for everything coming out of the same company.
It does make me sad though.
Yeah, that's true. Have not cracked my benchmark rye to compare. Well, let us know what you think when you try it. The Barbers have spoken. Terry and Buford as your live substitutes when y'all are too hammered to go live.
That does not happen.
We'll send, or we'll have our legal team send you a write-up for the agreements on the live stream.
I'll make Brioche write something up.
Yeah, and by legal team I mean Kat with a computer and the dogs fighting in front of her. I just attended a Green River event at Brownstone and tried a few bottles. It was all good. I mean, yeah, they make good stuff at the higher proof, which actually reminds me, this is the national release, so this is the 109.3. We do have a couple of store picks that are really good.
Proof.
I mean, look, for that barrel, it was probably foolproof.
It has an interesting nose.
Yeah, it's musty.
And bubblegummy?
Like, if used bubble gum was left inside of a paper bag, that's kind of what I smell.
Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot. It got me.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Ooh. Okay, I'm taking a sip. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, that's decent.
I think I like the regular weeded better.
Yeah.
This one's pepperier.
More
That's hard to
peppery.
say. More peppery.
Meh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, they all get it.
Chris, we are supporting women tonight. You cannot make fun of me.
That's why I was trying to help you.
Let me work it out myself.
All right. I'll see you guys at the end of the live stream.
I'll still be going pepperier?
Yeah.
Pepperer.
Pepper.
Yep, that's the one.
That's a fun one. Maybe one for another time. There's still a lot of emerging evidence and details, all of which are pretty bad. We'll probably talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy the Steeple Ridge that's coming. Thank you so much. Excited to get it. I've heard lots of good things in the comments after our video.
Excited.
Such a love-hate feeling for Green River Weeded. There's a funky wheat note.
Yeah, I can see that.
On some of them, they're also wildly different because some we've gotten more like peach ring, some we've gotten more cherry. I think that it really depends on which rickhouse it's coming out of, because there's one that they have that's like half clay, half concrete, and those ones were all a little bit more traditional Green River flavors, but there were a few that were like grapey out of nowhere. So I think it really depends on the location that it's coming from.
I don't love this one.
Does it help your channel to comment? I would agree with that. It's not my favorite, but it's decent.
It's decent, but it's just okay.
Does it help your channel to comment on its platform or just comment on the link? Want to help grow this community? So that's a great question.
That is a great question.
What would honestly help the most would be when we do the early access. If you like the video, you can do whatever you want on the early access channels. Only other people with access to that link can see it. But if you truly want to help the channel, once the regular video comes out for everyone to see, leave whatever comments you want on that one. And then also, like, again, if you're interested in watching it again, give it another view, give it a like, and just do the usual things that you normally do.
Hype it up.
Ooh, have we tried the barrel?
Oh,
You mean this
This
guy? That's going to be our victory pour
yeah,
after
that's our
this live.
dessert.
So if you guys want the barrel cigar blend, you're going to have to stay until the end.
Why are
And
you putting your butt on me?
oh boy. So there's like 3 jokes that ran through my head. So if you guys want a sample of it, you're going to have to wait until the end of the live stream. And you're also going to have to put ladies with a hashtag in front, all caps.
Do the giveaway now.
Yeah.
Great story.
You know
no
what?
one cares.
You're right. Let me give a full bottle of Stag too. Our only rule is you can't be named Alan. Or review the contract from Brioche and Sunless. Does that mean we are the top dog law? Yeah, top dog law. I like it. Okay, so we are caught up on the chat. Better late than never. Just finished the Pursuit event at Malloy's.
Nice.
Well, welcome in, Whiskey Wife.
Welcome.
We heard some interesting news about Pursuit that they might be back in Binny's soon.
Oh.
So looks like we get to see the end result of that interesting public battle happen in real time.
Scandal.
What I thought, and I do like you guys, appreciate that.
Aw.
Thank you so much. Widow Jane Decadence kind of a post in her hair. Yeah, as a dessert pour, it's phenomenal. I like the Green River Foolproof Weeded, but Paragon is always beats it because it's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like this?
6.
A 6?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back in for another sip. I give it like a 6.5.
It's just peppery and there's not a lot of sweetness to it. There's like, it tastes like watered down caramel syrup. Like you put the tiniest bit of caramel syrup in there or like corn syrup.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're getting at.
It's just like, okay.
I don't know if I fully agree with that, but I hear what you're saying and I can see where you're at. So yeah, this is going to be the next one available for the giveaway tonight. And then to answer your question, Chad, too many. I didn't get an exact bottle count.
Oh God.
Some of them were for our members' flights. Some of them were for us. I think if I had to put a number on it, we probably brought home at least 30 bottles.
Yeah. I would say more because we picked up a few
at least
in Iowa.
I don't want to go over there and count, but we picked up at least 30 bottles. So that's why we crack them open on lives now, so we can actually try them, and then we can give some of them away. What else we got here? I will stick to the regular weeded. Yeah, I mean, I would agree.
Yeah, it's $35 compared to $50 for
Out of what is that, Massachusetts, for work. Had a bit of time to hunt. Heard from 2 owners that they're looking to sell their stores due to declining sales. Heard anything similar on your hunts? Not yet. We've surprisingly heard of a lot of people that are taking over management for other places, which to us was a little baffling for a minute because, I mean, like you said, people are not doing as well in their market. But I mean, if people can afford to do it and get good business, like, why not?
Yeah. I would also say, I mean, it's hard too because Gen Z just isn't drinking as much as like previous generations.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Gabe. Happy to have you in here.
Oh, thank you.
We got Silverback. What's up?
Hello.
Sorry to hear you haven't been able to make one before, but you're here now, so we hope you enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let us know what you're drinking in the chat. And everyone else, if you haven't already, let us know what you're sipping on. Gotta pump those numbers up.
Yeah, pump them up.
Yeah, again, this is just a rough estimate, which means my actual accuracy is probably like 25% less than what it should be.
Oh.
But I don't say that because right now I'm doing boy math.
I think we probably got like 45 bottles.
Maybe. No new shelves. Actually, that's a lie. We're going to go through our collection this weekend, and it's going to be a lot. So we have to dedicate a whole day for it.
I want to do other stuff. You can organize.
That's not our agreement. You're not altering the terms of the agreement.
But it's so boring.
So for the First Ladies brand, that we're putting up. This is one that we haven't covered in a long time. This is Mary Dowling.
Mary Dowling is a badass.
Yes, she is. So I took some notes here because I wanted to make sure that I represented things properly. So I'm going to be dabbling between a little bit of reading and just contributing here in the chat. So Mary Dowling was a trailblazing female distiller in the very male-dominated world of pre-prohibition whiskey. She was the eldest of 10 children.
That's too many children.
Well, you didn't let me get to the next part. Born to an Irish Catholic family of immigrants.
That makes sense.
Raised in Lexington, Kentucky, and in 1874, she married John Dowling, who was also an Irish immigrant. They settled in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, at their grand home called Dowling Hall, where John became a cooper and a distiller. They both complemented each other well as a couple, and they were described by others as determined, fiercely intelligent, and committed to excellence. By the mid-1880s, the Dowlings owned 3 distilleries, and John passed away in 1903 after a brief illness, and Mary stepped in to lead the Dowling empire. She became the only woman to run a major distillery in the male-dominated Kentucky bourbon industry. And in 1904, 2 of her distilleries suddenly burned down.
Classic.
Which is a trend you'll notice in the future with some of these stories, especially if it's anybody of color or from another country or a woman.
Takamine is a great example of that too.
We've talked about that in the past, but we'll save another in-depth dive for that later. Mary swiftly rebuilt the distilleries, becoming better than ever by improving distribution and expanding production. And her line of credit was cut off due to perceptions of a woman-run business being a quote-unquote credit risk. So here's what sets her apart. She was the wealthiest woman in Lawrenceburg and helped recharter a bank, even though she was denied a seat on the board of that bank. She was a civic leader who was renowned for her charity, quiet elegance, and an exceptional quality of bourbon. The Dowlings continued to distill throughout Prohibition without a medicinal license, which was required at the time.
Oof.
And in March 1923, a government sting operation targeted Dowling Hall, where Mary and 4 of her adult children, they had 8, by the way, were charged with violating dry laws set during Prohibition. Mary spent a small fortune, essentially trying to defend her family's name for 5 years, even though the Supreme Court eventually denied to hear her case in 1928. And then, surprisingly, a fire broke out in a government warehouse where 4,800 bottles of her whiskey were held, or by that time standards, roughly 19 barrels. And it just mysteriously disappeared. It has been suggested that government agents sold the missing bourbon and set fire to cover up their crimes. Now, here's why she matters. Mary appealed her conviction and hired Joe L. Beam of the Beam family to move her distilleries to Juarez, Mexico. The Beam family publicly credits Mary Dowling with helping their business survive Prohibition. And Mary Dowling passed away in February of 1930 at the age of 71, which is only 3 years before the end of Prohibition. Her Juarez distillery continued producing bourbon until 1964, and if anybody knows why that's significant, you know that that is the year that Congress passed a law mandating that bourbon had to be produced in the U.S., effectively making Mary Dowling the mother of bourbon as we know it today. In 2023, Rabbit Hole Distillery revived her legacy by starting the Mary Dowling bourbon line and its 3 core expressions. All of the core product line has toasted barrel influence, which appears to be a nod to the distilleries that were set on fire. Or at least that's the best I could tell, because they never gave a reason.
That is a good guess. I like that.
Well, I might just be spitballing here, but I can't think of another reason why they're all toasted barrel.
Yeah.
But the 3 releases are the Double Oak Barrel Strength Bourbon, or if you read the entire label, Toasted Barrel Wheated Bourbon, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Toasted Double Oak Barrel Strength.
All the buzzwords.
Just flies right off the tongue. So that one was made honoring her late husband. There's also a tequila finished bourbon honoring the years that the brand distilled in Mexico. I know not everybody loves tequila finishes. We aren't the biggest fans of it. This is probably one of the first ones that we tried. It's not bad.
It's okay.
Probably won't be for everyone. And then they have the Winter Wheat Whiskey, which is honoring her unwavering dedication and respect for the art of crafting bourbon, much like the tenacity of winter wheat to survive those long, harsh winters.
And that bottle is stellar.
Yeah.
That one is so good.
So we are big fans of this one. It's actually been a long time since
It
we've
has.
had it. So let's go in for a sip.
Good job, baby.
Thank you.
That was a lot of helpful information.
And our good buddies over at King Bourbon do have a bit of a family connection to the Mary Dowling line. If you haven't already checked out their zines or their like Instagram profile or any other platforms that they're on, they do a lot of historical deep dives like this. And we're actually going to give them a shout out in next week's episode as well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
If you're in the Chicago area, you can get their zines at Quimby's. And then I think they also ship as well.
And occasionally they do events around Cincinnati as well, or like the kind of New Riff area.
True.
So this is something that like the first time we had it, it really kind of blew us away because we would always look at the price and we'd be like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to spend that much on it, especially for a brand that I don't know. And we tried it at World of Whiskey at Binny's in
2023.
I thought it was
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
Because we've only gone to 2 so far. I mean, that nose still reminds me of that like very savory kind of like chocolate and fruit meets like cured meat.
I get like fruit leather, like that dark, rich flavor that you only get when it's dried. I also adore the bottle. I feel like Rabbit Hole did a really good job of like bringing back that era that Mary Dowling was in like the 1920s.
Tony, you talk to me. If it's still around,
man.
If it's still around, I might buy a case. Honestly, the cash rank double oak is phenomenal. Toast it, then distill it, then toast it, then drink it, then toast it, then and more toast and more toast and more toast
and more.
Like the tequila barrel one, it was different and I like different and unique. Yeah, I mean, for us, that's why we like this one. Because first of all, the amount of buzzwords that's on it are crazy.
Insane.
Absolutely crazy. The amount of transparency on it. The only thing is they don't tell you that it's coming from Rabbit Hole, which kind of sucks. But like, I mean, it's a great brand. They're making their own whiskey. They're not sourcing. So if you can get this at a reasonable price, I think in our market, it ran for like 140, which for us was a little too much.
Yeah.
And then we got this bottle on sale for like 90 at an end of Binny's deal. Definitely worth the $100.
And definitely worth the $40.
All right. What is this one? Chris, I got some good ones for you. Just hit me up and I'll hook you up. All right. Yeah. I will be reaching out to you soon. We still need to do your flight. That's going to happen soon.
We will.
Probably next week. Or sorry, next live stream.
Yeah. 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. Rex makes a good point. 110 people, only 40 likes. What the fuck?
Smash that like button.
Yeah, smash it. Smash it until there's a physical dent on your phone. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Sipping Chattanooga Whiskey Intergalactic Cosmic Crusher. That's a great pour.
That is a good one.
Big fan of that one. Does the winter whiskey have more spice like winter lagers? No, think like sweeter. Think like Maker's Mark on steroids. It's got a lot of flavor. It's pretty bright in terms of how sweet it is, but it does have a lot of like fruit undertone. I think I remember like getting berries, like light, like not raspberry. There's like a specific type of berry I can't think of right now.
Brambleberry.
Sure, yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
When's the last time you ate a brambleberry?
How long have we been streaming? 44 minutes? 45 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, it's your weekly brambleberry time.
You're never around for it. I keep trying to share all these things that I love with you. It's like, not now, I'm busy. I'm busy teaching the dogs how to be lawyers. I recall
they're awful at it.
I recall frantic text to Kat when you found that Mary Dowling was in Chicago and it was end up in. Yeah, and I really couldn't get a hold of her, and then I bought it anyway. And I was like, "You might be mad, you might be happy." And she's like, "Okay, this is fine."
It's
like,
so good.
In the middle. That's the exact response I wanted. Not mad, not happy.
Now I'm
that
happy.
one's not for us. Hit them likes, people. Thanks, Big Rich. This is 2 AM people. Brambleberry. Okay, Willy Wonka. Hit the like button twice just to be sure. No, you undid it. Now we have fewer likes.
Time.
Okay, so that is the first of our 3 like woman run or like centered around the history of like prominent female producers.
Yeah.
So let's circle back to the bottles that we're opening.
Mary Dowling, overall badass.
Yeah.
Ahead of her times. Lawbreaker. Rebel.
Yeah.
I would even say.
Revolutionary, honestly.
Yeah, she's a cool ass lady.
You know you're doing something right if you're a female producer and the male distillers around you are so worried about what you're doing that they try to sabotage you.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, if that happened today, there'd probably be a lot of outrage, but I'm sure enough people would try to sweep it under the rug that it would be pushed out of the news cycle, which is very unfortunate. But at least the trade-off is they're not trying to kill you. I know that that's like very bad silver lining, but we've come a little bit, but there's still a lot of room to go.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one, which is one that we were hoping we'd get by the time our last live stream happened, and we didn't. This is the Maple Spire 13th Colony Rye.
I'm very excited for this one.
Very, very excited. I'm gonna actually step out of the room for just a second. Can we crack that one?
Yeah.
Do you want a dump cup?
No.
I guess we can just use it. I'll bring a dump cup.
Okay, grab a dump cup. I might need to bring out the knife.
Yeah, it's right there. I give the knife to you because I want to see you use it. Yep, just like that. Looks totally safe.
Yeah. How else would you use it?
Look, you haven't even like swirled the knife around once. You haven't done any tricks with it. 2 out of 10.
If I could do knife tricks, this live stream would be so much more interesting. Oh, it was partitioned over here.
Yep,
Oops.
that sounds about right. If you could do knife tricks, I would be very scared.
Let me go to the chat. Now I want to see Beth from. Oh, that would be cool. Ladies. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Knives Out episode. You know, I'll learn some knife tricks.
Don't encourage her.
Why not?
Because I'm scared. Remember when you used to make jokes about having a sleeping knife?
Yeah, you didn't like that.
Back when we were watching Fresh Off the Boat in the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, you always sleep with your hand under your pillow. And she's like, yeah, so I can grab my sleeping knife. I was like, okay, that's fun.
That show was so good.
It still is, turns out.
Yeah. It got a little bit worse as the seasons went by, but the original season, so good.
So we did go through a ton of different names that we could pick from. I don't love Jephthah Creed. The flavor on it is just a little too funky and sweet to me. To be fair, we've mostly had the 4-grain, and we're not big fans of 4-grain. Maybe it was like for us, a false representation of what the brand actually is like. But I mean, I've also sold it in cocktails at my job, and it just never turns out right. Here's the challenging part. You do hit bedrock at some point in time because not a lot of like large platforms will cover up and coming or like prominent women in whiskey, which is still clearly a problem, especially if there's great producers out there or distillers out there. So we kind of had to like read between a small handful of options that had enough public information that I could pull some like detailed notes on. However, we're never going to try to recommend stuff that we don't personally like.
Yeah.
We never want to be disingenuous. So instead, we just kind of sidestep it.
I do like the story behind Jephthah Creed. It is a mother-daughter team.
And that's great.
But I mean, just the profile overall, classically, we're not huge fans of 4-grain. So it's just not something that we're going to gravitate towards. But
yeah.
I can appreciate what they're doing.
4-grain is like our kryptonite in the sense that the second it's around us, I'm just like, oh, this hurts. And it makes me feel not great. So I will say that this nose is incredibly floral.
Ooh, I like this nose.
I don't really get the suggestion of like maple wood though.
No, it does smell sweet. I could see. Have you ever had maple water?
You've asked me this before. No.
I need to go buy some maple water.
Let us know in the chat. Is this something that people just have around?
No.
Because it doesn't sound like it.
No, it's not a common thing, but there are a few brands that make maple water. So it's the water that's tapped from.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's awful. The a the water that comes out of a maple tree before it's cooked down into a syrup. So it has like a slight hint of sweetness, but it's it's water.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find people that I still owe mod privileges to. Like, there we go. Ooh, Whiskey Wife gets a mod wrench.
And you get a wrench. And you get a wrench.
Where's the other person that I saw? I'll go through all these eventually, but I'll just kind of add these one at a time. I like the person that responded, "What the hell is maple water?"
Well, I just explained it.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, it was Whiskey Wife.
It does not have fiber, but it comes from a tree.
Yeah, it doesn't have fiber if you get rid of it. You can't strain out the fiber. There's no better fiber than tree pulp.
Honestly, have you seen the guy? Oh, well, I insist on showing you, but for everyone in our stream, there is a man who makes ice cream out of trees, and then he makes a bowl and a spoon out of that same wood, and it's pretty cool. Every time it pops up in my feed, I'm like, yeah, I'm into this. So he makes like
I'm
a
not.
birch one. It's cool.
This is like the PG version of the stuff that gets into her feed. And then she's like, look at this. Isn't this so cool? I'm like, this is one of the weirdest videos I've ever seen.
No.
Yes.
My feed is great. My algorithm is perfect. Your algorithm.
Stop gaslighting our people.
I watch and it's bad.
If you guys ever watched the Your Mom's House podcast, she quite literally in many ways is Christina P. And her algorithm is definitely like Christina P's. So if that means anything to you, you should know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I mean, go watch YMH Christina's Curations and make sure you have the back button on the ready because it gets rough sometimes.
I have a great feed. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Anyways, let's go in for a taste.
Mm.
Ooh,
That's very sweet.
for 113 proof, it drinks a little hotter than that.
Ooh, it does.
This is 13th Colony is not available at Binny's. It seems to be available in almost every market except for ours in the surrounding states.
I blame the bottles being so big.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with mafioso style handshake deals. This one's not bad. It's not what I was expecting. I don't like it as much as the bourbon.
It got me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as the bourbon with the maple wood spiral. It's not bad. I kind of wish I got a taste of it before we bought it, but
It might open up.
content.
I don't mind it. I think that the rye is too rye.
Yeah. Well, it's an MGP rye, so you're going to get that pronounced MGP rye flavor to it.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the regular release, or like air quote regular release, because it's French oak finish, if I remember correctly, which softens that like rounder rye spice flavor, in my opinion. This seems to kind of enhance it. So the sweetness of the rye is just a little bit more pronounced. The sharpness doesn't really go away. If anything, I feel like it's a little more sharp.
Yeah.
Because we've had a ton of MGP rye, and this feels a little more unbalanced than some of them.
This one is very sweet on the front end.
Yeah.
And then the rye takes over on the back end.
I get more rye spice on the finish and more rye flavor on the front.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I'm getting the sweetness. Yeah, I guess I would agree with that. Yeah. I'll shut up now.
Y'all need to go on a maple water tapping adventure.
Yes.
Bourbon
hunting.
I also like hop water. What was it? The Lagunitas hop water?
I love those.
Which they had to change to Hoppy Refresher. Those are great. When we were both doing dry January a couple years back, that was like the only thing that kept us sustained until I was like, I need something else.
I know. There's only so much bubbly water I can drink.
Yeah. Wheat whiskey tomorrow, I believe. Does anyone have anything that's 100% wheat? So to kind of cover this real quickly, and then we'll move past it. And we almost considered putting Frey Ranch in here because of the husband-wife duo
Yeah.
that runs Frey Ranch. So their 100% wheats are good. They have a lot of like cheesecakey undertone with like fruit jam. There is a legendary barrel range that's known as the cheesecake bottles that are like basically at this point in time, people are just sitting on cases of them because for whatever reason they felt the need to do that. And then they occasionally kick some free for the public at slightly elevated prices. I'm trying to be as nice about that as possible. But those are phenomenal. Those definitely taste like cheesecake. I would say that they're solid gambles regardless. If you can get them for like 100 and less, they're pretty damn good.
Yeah.
We have one back here and then we got a backup.
That one is very raisin forward.
Yeah, like raisin and cheesecake. Yeah. It's pretty damn good.
I would say raisin bread with like cream cheese swirled in.
Yeah.
Is how I would explain it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. At least Cat's ready for the apocalypse. In some ways.
I'm a prepper now.
Go ahead. You already brought it up.
I am getting all the stuff that I need. I'm gonna reach out to David from the row as well, or the one row.
So you are going to become a gun owner.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Well, then you're going to have nothing to talk to him about.
I am gonna get really good at knives. I insist.
Cool. Then I'll get the guns.
No, thank you.
Does maple spirals? It's an interest. What a twist!
Interesting twist.
What are you talking about, Christina P? Christina P. Short for Pajitsky. High and tight jeans. Yep.
Yep.
So we know we have some mommies in here.
There are mommies.
We have bobberts and mommies in the same chat.
I'm not surprised.
We have never gone to Atlanta. It is on our list.
I've been through Atlanta. Atlanta is where I saw my first pimp.
Why are you telling this story?
Because it is scarred inside of my brain.
I tried asking her how she knew it was a pimp, and her response was, "It was a pimp." And I'm like, great
It was a
explanation.
man, and he had a full velour, like purple velour suit, and then he had really like high shoes, and there was a goldfish in there, and he had a cane. So tell me that's not a pimp.
Yeah.
And it was like at a chicken place.
Yeah, maybe if this was like the 70s.
Why else would he be wearing that?
Hazmat to cash strength via maple water. I'd buy it. I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yep, that's what we're just talking about, the cheesecake ones.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hungry. You're welcome.
I do want cheesecake right now.
Going off tonight's theme, Whiskey Women by Fred Minnick is a great read and talks about various awesome women throughout the past 300 to 400 years. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I already have a Foyt card. Oh, boy. Guns for Chris.
No. Do not start this hashtag.
That's fine. Start the hashtag gun closet for Chris.
We don't have closet.
We have a closet right there.
That has to be filled with whiskey,
Well,
apparently.
not anymore.
Oh boy.
Just joined late. What's the consensus on Mary Dowling? I've wondered about the bottle for a while now. It's solid. I would say if you don't like vegetal flavors, avoid the tequila finish.
Yeah.
The winter wheat is good if you like Maker's Mark analogs, and this one's good if you want something that's both like sweet and savory. I mean, I still get that wild berry Pop-Tart flavor.
Same.
With that little undertone of like cured deli meat,
yeah.
like cured pepperoni. It's real good.
I think it's delicious. I really like the winter wheat.
Yeah. It hits the spot when you want something a little more desserty. And that one's like $45. Cass made me start first. Almost had me fall off the couch.
But it's true.
It wasn't a pimp, it was a Willet salesman. Bonding over bourbon and bullets. All right.
Oh, no.
Next pour, Ledge Rock Cash Strength Letzer. Yeah, those ones are good. We got to try basically the entire lineup, and their cash strengths are tight. I wish they would stop proofing them down, but at the rate that they're producing or distilling whiskey, I don't think that's in the foreseeable future. But we'll keep kind of elbowing them to be like, hey, you gonna do it? You gonna do it?
The cast, I think just the owner in general likes things proofed down too.
See, if Alan can't have stag, Chris can have guns. How else am I going to protect us from Alan taking our stag?
No, if Alan can't have stag, then Chris can't have guns.
No, that transit property doesn't work. The comments have spoken. Definitely a rabbit hole you don't want to go down. A couple is enough, like bottles of whiskey. Look, you just get one for every day of the week, okay? And then you have an accessory piece that you can have to your ankle holster. So that way, if somebody takes your main one, you already have a backup. It's no different than backing up any bottle that you like.
That was like when I was sleeping over at my stepdad's house and I was sleeping on the couch and all of a sudden I'm like, what does my head keep hitting?
Oh.
And then I put my hand down and it's just a gun in the middle of like the couch. I'm like, this is great. I'm like, I hate this.
Remember the time that your mom just straight up forgot that she had a gun in her purse?
Yeah. And she's like, we're going to the mall. She's like,
She just
George.
boom. And then she's like, why is your like purse so heavy? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, Mom, why is there a gun in there? And she's like, you need to calm down.
I know. She always tells me to calm down. I'm like, well, don't walk around with that and not know that it's in there. I feel like that's whatever.
Heard. Just came from the Marshalltown video, which is right down the road for me.
Nice.
I need to go pick up that Jack Daniel's store pick. You definitely need to pick it up before the rest of YouTube learns about it.
Honestly.
Because we've learned our impact is the second that we highlight a bottle, whether we like it or not, it's gone. You can ask many people in our chat here. They will attest for that. And sometimes they know that they watch your channel because they're both in the same aisle looking for the same thing. And they're both disappointed and they're like, you saw it too?
That's cute.
Which is unfortunate, but also kind of great to bring strangers together.
Yeah. And if someone has like a similar bottle, they can become friends and share.
That's true. And then you can both be equally as happy. Guns for Chris. Yep. Keep it going.
No.
More guns than bottles of bourbon in our house.
Veto.
How many bottles do you have? Because if it's like one bottle, then I understand that. Why does Midwest bourbon have gun raffle? What?
What?
Well, I know what I'm doing next weekend.
Oh boy.
The whiskey habit I acquired is way cheaper than my old gun habit. All right. Heard that. Sipping 1924 10-year new release. It's freaking great. I've heard a lot of mixed messages about it. About how many guns he needs to feel comfortable. Responsible gun ownership is like responsible bourbon group participation. Be respectful and responsible. Yeah. Respect my need for multiple guns.
No, respect my want for not having guns.
Twice barreled. See? New meaning tonight.
Sigh. Can we go back to my pimp story?
Can we not? Started watching you guys a few weeks ago, went to Foremost, and they asked if I watch you guys. I subbed the channel that same day. That's awesome.
Cute.
Thank you so much for
Love
that.
it.
Foremost is a great place that's not too far from us. Every once in a while, they throw out some heat on the shelves that are just deeply discounted. We've got some pretty good bottles from them for dirt cheap. Oh boy, we've started anti-gun chats now. Are you happy? Yeah, let's agree. Mixing bourbon and guns is bad.
Yes, don't mix them together. Don't pour your bourbon inside the guns.
Yeah. Also, don't clean your collection together. Very, very bad idea. At least your bourbon doesn't need serial numbers. Yeah, tell that to my BTAC RFID chip.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh boy. All right, so I'm moving past. Okay, last one. Hand cannons for Chris. Love that. I mean, if somebody did like a bottles for guns program, I'd be like, what do you want?
No, we're not doing that.
What do I get for a 2024 Tanager?
We are streaming live right now, Christopher.
That's true. This is all humor. None of this is real.
Yeah.
YouTube
this is all jokes.
YouTube don't cancel us. ATF don't come after us.
Yeah, we're monetized.
These are all jokes. All right, so the next bottle that we were cracking open, nice facing. There we go. Actually, can we put the ladies' bottles over there? The next one is one that we also got with a little bit of help from somebody, our good buddy Moistan Dan Torrey, who's going to be making a debut on our channel next week. This is the Cedar Ridge Orange Sherry finish.
I am very excited for this one.
Yes, this is all just AI, folks. Nothing to see here. Don't count any fingers.
Don't say that. They will take us down because of those comments.
Oh, this is a nice comment. I'm amazed by the knowledge you have about the different distilleries and rickhouse knowledge you both have. Let's just call it a lot of practice. We probably, if we counted how many brands we've tried in our lives, it would probably be in almost the 4-digit
Yeah.
number.
I think it's also just staying curious about things too.
Yeah.
It did help going to like events like Binny's has
Like
and like
World of Whiskey.
yeah, and like local liquor stores like Gold Eagle, even though we can never go because it's on nights that we just don't have off together. But they do a lot of like events as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just going out and trying. A lot of those events are free too, so why not?
Yeah, what I'd like to recommend is always being willing to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, because you only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know until it's made apparent. And the amount of times that we skipped on bottles that we later circled back to and really enjoyed, we can't even count. There are a few brands that we like naysayed in the beginning, and then we went back to try them, and they were just fantastic. So always keep that curiosity, because you might end up finding an under the radar gem that just really knocks it out of the park. And that's kind of what the entirety of this channel has become. It's literally just going out and finding cool stuff that people aren't talking about, and then just saying, well, I wonder why. Let's try it. I mean, that's how we've ended up with Walleye Run. That's how we've ended up with
Dragon's Milk.
Casey Jones. I mean, Jackson Purchase is a great brand. Still Austin. We were big fans of it before anybody was really talking about it.
Silk Velvet was another
Yeah.
that we picked up in Kentucky before anyone else was talking about it.
Yeah. So we're craft whiskey hipsters.
We are.
If that isn't already painfully apparent.
With the t-shirts.
Yeah.
You don't have your beanie on though.
That's true. She likes me 10% less when I don't have the beanie on.
That's true.
Cedar Ridge Orange Sherry Yum. Yeah, let's go in for a nose.
I haven't.
Whoa, my God. That is complex.
Can I tell you my note?
Let me smell it again. Go for it.
Fountain orange soda.
Do you mean like Fanta?
No. Like one that comes out of like the fountain. Like a real orange soda.
There's no such thing as a real orange
Yes,
soda?
there is.
They all have artificial things. A real orange soda applies like European Fanta, which is actually with orange juice.
Or the Japanese one, which is supposed to be amazing.
Let's say non-American Fanta.
No, have you ever been to like a soda jerk and
No.
they make you? That's what it smells like.
I want to know.
Well, now we need to take you to one. We're in enough small towns.
I get like orange fruit leather, which I've never smelled before on a whiskey.
Or like a dried orange wheel that goes in like cocktails.
Like candied orange peels.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
I like it.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh,
Hot damn.
that's pretty good.
That's very leathery on the finish.
Ooh.
Not quite to like Journeyman's level of leathery, but oh, that finish is so long
It does get you.
and interesting. What is that, 115 proof?
115.
It definitely drinks under that proof.
But the hug.
Damn. I didn't get a hug on it. But
Maybe I'm just dying.
Yep. Only logical explanation. No, we went over this with what was it? Ben Holiday. It said like if you drink higher proof stuff, your body does get used to it, and eventually those vapors and everything no longer
The vapors?
yes, the vapors no longer affect you the same way. They might not tingle your nostrils the same way, you might not feel it the same way.
But we both drink high proof stuff.
Yeah. So we actually had plans to get this one before that video came out, and then Dan was like, yeah, I could help you get it faster. I was like, I'm not too worried about it. We'll get it when we get it. So, I mean, we're just happy we have it. We saw it kind of fly under the radar, and not a lot of people were talking about it. So we're happy to get it. This is good. This is solid.
It is very good.
I don't think it's as good as like their double oaks. I think that the rye is great. She just did what's called the Missouri hug, which is apparently anecdotal and means nothing. That's what they told us. That's what our tour guide told us at Ben Holiday.
But you're supposed to like put it up to your chest and then hold your hand over the top.
Yeah.
And then you get like a different sensation on the nose.
So Kevin said that he just tried the Armagnacs that we gave him samples of today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which ones or which one do you like the most? I'm very curious.
Love a good Armagnac.
Why did she put the ladies' bottles off camera? That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going. There you go. I thought you were gonna go in cat mode. Yep, there it is. See, like I said, I know her like the back of my hand. Lined up. Sherry yesterday. Yeah, good. Good. I mean, this is solid.
This is really good.
Yeah. It's very subtle on the palate compared to the nose. The nose is definitely a little bit more pronounced, but the flavor is pretty damn good.
This is my favorite thing we drink so far.
Don't tell that to Barrel. They sent us the bottle. What else? There are known unknowns, but they're also known knowns, but they're also known unknowns, and then there are unknown unknowns. Yeah, I wanted to do that whole bit, but I was like, that's too long. Cigar batch is really good. Yep, I would agree. Especially last year's release.
It's so good.
It's fantastic. Silver String Sweet Mash. Yep, that's a good one. Unfortunately, yes. Best bourbon available, the Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof, because it's the same price as their regular number 7. Who loves orange soda? Not quite. From what I understand, this is a different type of Pedro Jimenez. It says Orange Pedro Jimenez Sherry Cask, which before today I've never experienced. I think it might be known by a different name in different regions, but I've never seen it before.
I do love Pedro Jimenez sherry in general.
We got
It's
Mr.
delicious.
Mom.
Hi, Mr.
What
Mom.
up? West Fork Weeded is pretty damn good, honestly.
That's true.
What else we got here? How does it compare to Valencia? Night and day. Not even close.
Valencia is like so orange forward.
Yeah, like somebody dropped an orange peel in your whiskey and just let it sit for half a day.
Yeah, this one has like layers to it. I feel like this is a crafted like a fine cocktail, while Valencia is crafted like a RTD cocktail.
Larrikin announced today they're shipping to most states.
Oh,
fuck
nice.
Yeah! So I would go as far as to say this one's not necessarily FOMO worthy. It is pretty damn good. I don't think it's going to win any awards, but I do think that it is a solid representation of the brand, and it does a really good job to mask what I call like the signature Cedar Ridge malt flavor.
Looks fantastic on camera.
It does, actually. But yeah, it's pretty damn good. If you can find a pour of it somewhere at a bar, definitely try it. Or if somebody has a sample of it, like for instance, if you win tonight's giveaway, then yeah, we'll definitely get it to you. But I wouldn't pay much more over retail for this. I'd maybe at most do like $20 over. But even then, like, we have this one. I don't know if we'll back it up. It's solid.
It's very good.
I just don't think it's like gonna have anybody chomping at the bit for it.
I think that if you want something unique, it's very good. I definitely would not pay over MSRP. And I'm guessing they'll probably do another release. So just keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, you like the Delord more? Okay.
Ooh.
I would agree. It is a lot of flavor for 80 proof, but I really like that cigar blend. It's so freaking good. Neely today and their newer moonshine bourbon signed bottles. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't think we've had a lot of Neely.
I don't think so either. We don't get it a lot here.
What is the top Ambrana finish? Probably
Jepson's.
Jepson's is good, but that's the art of subtlety. I would say that I really like the barrel Ambrana. That one's very good. I think that's probably one of the top tier ones, or at least within the ranking for like top 5. I also think the Walleye Run is good, but that's cheating because it's a bunch of different
cigar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really, it comes through, but it doesn't come through like as the prominent flavor.
I think Nulu Ambrana, the store picks specifically, are fantastic.
That one's funky.
Yeah.
It's good. It's funky.
Well, it tastes like the inside of a Cinnabon. Like, you know, that like really concentrated cinnamon center, and how you can find like the cup of just the cinnamon, like I think they call them like Cinnacenters or whatever. But yeah, those are fantastic. if you can find them on end of bin, like stock the fuck up.
We saw them when we were in Minnesota, Missouri at Randall's.
We've never been to Minnesota.
Yeah. And what was I saying? At
When we were in
Randall's,
Minnesota.
and they were end of bin, and they were like half off.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still there, but if you're near a Randall's, go.
I don't think those were Ambrana ones. Though.
There were a few.
Those
Yeah,
were-
I saw. At not at the big one that we filmed, but the original one that we went to.
Yes,
They had a
yes.
ton of Ambrana.
Orange creamsicle. Yes, we tried it. We find it to be a pretty sweet. It is good, but that sweetness is just a little too much for us. Did you miss the barrel cigar blend? Nope. That is going to be right at the end. What else? RD1 is pretty damn good. Oh yeah, actually,
yeah.
for
And
us,
Casey Jones,
I think
Ambrana.
Casey Jones is probably my number one.
That
honestly.
one tastes like a carrot cake.
It does. Like
It's so good.
complete with the cream cheese frosting and everything. It's fantastic, but it's not. I think it's technically not a bourbon because it's corn and cane and bourbon, if I remember correctly. So it would technically be like 70% whiskey distillate
Yeah.
and 25% sugar cane.
RD1 hate the national release, but the store picks
The
of
store picks.
Ambrana are so good.
Yeah, the cash strength store picks are crazy.
And then another one that I love is the Hard Truth Ambrana. That
Hell
one
yeah.
is so good.
Yeah, crack that Jepson's open. They're so damn good. It would be a shame if you tried it now. Sorry, it's coming.
We're waiting.
Well, you're gonna have to wait for the ladies portion because now
Yay.
we're getting into the next brand. Do you want to cover this one?
Go for it. You did a great job last time.
Great.
Did you?
Classic. She asked me to do it and then makes me do all the heavy lifting.
You have the good
Next up
announcer
is
voice.
Louisa Christine Nelson of the Nelson Greenbrier family. So born on May 24th, 1838 near Bremen, Germany, immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 6 and grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio, and she married Charles Nelson in 1863. They were key business partners for Nelson's Greenbrier. She wasn't just a spouse. She helped with early operations and basically was responsible for helping to build a major wholesale grocery and liquor enterprise. And then the story is that she took over as president after her husband died in 1891, and she led the Greenbrier distillery. She led the company for 18 years. She successfully ran the business until it was shut down due to Prohibition in 1909. I think Tennessee was a little bit later than everyone else, if I
think so.
remember. Greenbrier operated during a time when women couldn't vote and rarely had leadership, so she became a pioneering example of female leadership in American whiskey until she died just 9 years later after Prohibition in 1918. So why she matters? She's one of the earliest known female distillery presidents in the U.S., and she was one of the first brands to sell, or sorry, she ran one of the first brands that was selling whiskey in bottles instead of those big like growler jugs that you see in a bunch of different museums. She created demand for the products to an international market, everywhere from Paris to Moscow to the Philippines, and that's just a few.
It's crazy to think getting whiskey from the U.S. to the Philippines back in like the 1910s.
Yeah, well, I'm sure back then there were probably a lot of trade routes, so boats would just pass through and pick stuff up and go back. And then she helped prove that women could lead major industrial businesses long before suffrage. And then she helped shape the success and legacy of Tennessee whiskey, mostly in part due to the international exposure. And her story remained largely overlooked and is just recently being rediscovered. And Greenbrier has very much, or Nelson Brothers has very much leaned into it. And it's a big part of their tour now, which I think is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And it represents both privilege and purpose because she used her position to uplift others. Now, the distillery was revived in 2012 by her descendants, Andy Nelson and Charlie Nelson, when they just kind of struck up conversation with I think it was their dad.
Their dad.
And then they realized that they had whiskey distilling in their family legacy. And then they became obsessed with trying to restart the brand. So the current offerings are Tennessee whiskey, bourbon, and rye with a large variety of interesting and unique finishes, much like this cognac one. But they also have like a Blackbriar, they have a Mourvedre, they have a honey, sherry, they have Madeira. They have a ton of different varieties. And if you're not familiar with this brand, but you know Bellmead was the MGP blended variant before their official Nelson Brothers brand was out. So if you like that, you might actually like Nelson's a lot if you haven't tried it. Now, they do honor Louisa both with the signature label bearing her name, which I think is a pecan liqueur, I think.
Yes, and it's delicious.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And then they have an annual Louisa Nelson award, which celebrates female leaders. I believe it's predominantly in Nashville, but it does have a larger reach as well.
And it's women in all industries too. I was looking a little bit at it today. It's women who are doing really helpful things within the community, whether that's like starting like food banquets or giving like aid to other people,
underprivileged
yeah,
and homeless.
Yeah, it's a really good
I think drug rehab too, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
But yeah, it's a shining example of how to use your influence for more than just gaining more influence. She really cared a lot about the business and about her family and did a really good job of running it. I mean, Tennessee whiskey arguably wouldn't be as huge in the international market as it is now if it wasn't for people like Louisa. Because at the time, the only other brand that was doing international from Tennessee was Jack Daniel's. And even their beginnings were a little touch and go. But I found a great quote that I really enjoyed, which was, Louisa Nelson didn't just inherit a whiskey empire. She proved she could run it better than anyone expected at a time when women weren't even allowed to have a voice at the ballot box. And I think that that's a good lesson for everyone. Always, give people a chance, regardless of what your preconceived notions are. Just everybody deserves a fair shot to prove their worth and prove their value. Not that people have to, but if you give them the opportunity, they might surprise you. Don't let any of that other stuff get in the way of somebody's ability to show how capable they truly are.
I like that. Yeah, I've always really liked Nelson as a product. I've always been a fan of Bellmead. That was one of the first brands that really got me into whiskey collection.
Remember when I was like, you should try this brand? And you're like, we don't need to keep buying stuff. I was like, trust me, you're going to like it. And then you're like, okay. And then you try it and you're like, I love this brand.
It's so good.
I was like, I think I know what you like. You're like, no, you don't. Okay, you know what I like.
It's so delicious. But I do like that they honored their lineage by bringing out like their initial Bellmead line and then started to do their own thing with their original recipe from the 1800s, I suppose. So very cool. Very good historians.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Jerry. You. Really appreciate you. What else we got? We got Nancy Blended Products coming up, right? We did talk about her in the beginning. We're mostly trying to provide some attention to some lesser known prominent figures in the world of whiskey that are women. So yeah, we are trying to highlight like what's the word I'm looking for? The unsung heroes that deserve the recognition of both the past and the present. And we have one more coming up in a little bit. Russians drink bourbon. I find that hard to believe. Hey, not that long ago, vodka was no longer classified as a soft drink. So everything is possible in Russia. And that is an actual fact, apparently. Oh, this is that, Jerry. What's up, man?
Aw.
Yeah. You're still waiting for the end of Lent to crack open that bottle, right? The Casey Jones pick?
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, we pulled one out of our reserves to make somebody's day and to give them a great birthday and like, I guess, post-Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah. I mean, his wife is just the coolest.
Yeah, we worked with his wife via DMs and essentially surprised him and just met up with them at one of the binnies. So
talk about a badass lady, you know?
Absolutely. He kept thanking us. I was like, no, we didn't do anything. It's like, you got wife of the year right here.
Honestly, yeah.
We try to be for the people, show people that we don't have fame go to our head. Like, we're gonna do stuff for people, even if it means we have to pull out of our own collection.
True.
Make sure Kat puts this bottle off camera, only to bring it back on camera when Robert's call her out. New traditions comes for Chris.
Stop calling me out.
I'm in the Chicagoland area. Very knowledgeable. Thank you for that. Top cigar whiskey. Wheel Horse, While I Run.
Yeah.
Those are top two for me for both value and flavor.
Honestly.
In that order, Wheelhouse and While I Run. I mean, you can't beat $40 5-year 101 proof with 4 finishes. James E. Pepper did a Queen of Kentucky release last fall with the women associated with the brand. Yeah. We
Awesome.
missed out on that one, but that's great. I would love to try it at some point in time. Eager to try it after Lent. Great memory. It's the Steel Vault up here. You don't want to live in that brain. Is there a Binny's location that's superior? Yeah, whichever market doesn't have a very high income neighborhood.
Yeah, you're going to compete a lot.
Especially in the suburbs. Like if you go to, where's it, Glen Ellen?
Yeah.
That Binny's is impossible to break into. Like Orland Park and stuff like that, that's going to be impossible. I would say the city stores, but you're still going to have stiff competition.
Yeah. Like Lincoln Park is really great, but it's going to be really hard to get like the allocated bottles just because they're mostly, relationship.
I would say Bucktown is a good store. They tend to just put stuff out kind of silently and just let people come and scoop it up. And every once in a while, you'll get something that you've never expected to find, like a Pappy or something. That's not an everyday thing. That doesn't mean that groups of people should storm over there every day, because then they'll stop putting stuff out.
Yeah.
And I can attest to that. Like, we've heard firsthand, they will pull the inventory back to make sure that there's some left to go around the rest of the weekend. Love your videos. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Bourbon Hunts from Orland Park, but living in Las Vegas. Love you guys. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. At some point in time, we'll go back to Vegas, but we're still scorned after our first trip.
Yeah. And almost missed our flight home. So
yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you, Chad.
Thank you.
Glen Ellen is horrible. Best in the West suburbs is Naperville. Yeah, I would agree with that. Then, have we been to Rockford, Northern Illinois Binny's? We have. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little smaller than like our normal store is going to be Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
But...
well, we predominantly go to Lincoln Park. We mostly go to like scope out the end of bin deals that are different at other stores. So for us, there's some that are better for that and some that are better for allocation. It just really depends. I would say throw a wide net and check out a couple of different locations, and then whichever one makes the most sense for you to go to more frequently, make that your home store.
If you have to drive like an hour to get to the store, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, for sure. More fan meetups.
We're gonna try and make it more often, but I think the one at Slightly Toasted went really well, so hopefully they will invite us back.
Yep. What else we got? Yep, got Pappy for $129.
Nice.
Yep, that's a good deal. This is probably going to be a loaded one. Most underrated advice ever is picking a good bourbon store and building a relationship. I would agree.
Yes.
I got a text today from my guide to pick up a bottle out of the latest truck that arrived with the allocation. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's how you do it. You really just have to kind of shop around until you find a store that you like, or you at least like the staff at that store and they like you. And then you just make that your main store. Make it your priority to go in there on like a specific day that kind of works out. Or like if you go multiple times a week, like keep that consistency and just like come in, say hi, take recommendations, try the things that the staff is really interested in, and they'll appreciate it. And then when you say like, oh, wow, I love this one, what else do you have that's like that? They're going to remember you, and they're going to remember, hey, he likes my recommendations. He's a good shopper. He never really asks for anything. Maybe let's hook him up with something.
Yeah. Also, don't be an Allen and go in and be like, do you have a stag?
Yeah.
Like, always pick up your like bottom shelf. If you're picking up something for like a party or a spouse, like buy it at that store.
Yeah.
Get as many points and dollars accrued at that store. It goes a long way.
Yeah. And also don't make multiple trips to a same chain to get multiple allocated bottles of that same type under the same account, and don't make additional accounts because they will find out. I would say pick a store, go to it, frequent it, make a good relationship, show the people that you care about what they're saying and that you're not just thirsty for allocated bottles, and you will basically get anything that you want. And this can't feel intentional. This all happened for us just kind of out of circumstance. But since then, like, we have a easier time getting stuff that we back in the day would have been like foaming at the mouth over.
Yeah.
And don't do that. Don't seem that hard up to get these bottles, because they will smell it and you will get nothing. So our approach is expect nothing, support the business regardless. Hopefully it turns out that you'll get something in the future, and just once you do start to get those bottles, try not to let it go to your head, because we've seen that destroy people.
Definitely. And don't just drink allocated bottles. Always switch it up. That's why our channel, we focus mostly on like craft brands, because those are the people that are working the hardest. Like
Yep.
after we went to Ledge Rock, I was thinking like on the way home, I'm like, man, craft distillers are the hardest working people, because that's not their only job. Like a lot of the times they're farmers or they have a second job.
Well, those farm to bottle brands are farmers, work as distillers, and have another job.
Yeah.
So for them, there's no like they do.
Yeah. So those are the brands that I want to support more than like the Wild Turkeys, the
brands that aren't hurting
yeah,
as
they're not
much for
hurting.
money. Like maybe the reports might lead you to think that, but if you look at comparative scale, like a year of loss for a craft brand is harder than for a large scale company.
Oh no, their executives don't get their bonus this year. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah. So for this quick question, like the super quick take you did on triple mash in a recent video, it's not super easy to get here in Australia. It's watching us from Australia. That's awesome. But it is one of my favorites for the exact reasons you mentioned. Yeah, the first time that I tried it, I thought about it for like a solid 3 days straight.
It is so good.
It is fantastic. And I'm glad that you like it. And now we get to see how much we like this one.
I am so excited for this one.
So for those keeping track at home, this is our second to last bottle. And then we have one more prominent woman or women in whiskey bottle to unveil after that. And then we'll do the giveaway. So I really like the triple mash. I really hope you can get it in your market. It's just really unique and interesting. But this bottle, this Driftless Glen, was another assist from our good friend Stock Sucks. He is a solid dude. Do you actually mind doing this? I don't have long enough nails for that one.
My nail broke today.
Uh-oh.
And like really bad too. It was awful.
Liked your visit with Steve at the ABV Barrel Shop.
Thank you.
Yeah, Steve was great. We had a good time talking to him. We honestly... That's fine. Oh, not fine.
I know.
Well, take it back. We need a new one. But yeah, so Steve was great. He is kind of a natural for being on camera. And then there were certain points where we filmed stuff that we liked, but it just didn't keep the pacing of the video going. So we unfortunately had to cut probably about 15 minutes of content. We had a really good time. Definitely felt overstimulated going into that store.
Yeah. And we were already tired by that time.
Yeah. That was right before we went to go get dinner too. So I was like, okay, I think I'm good now. Let's just have some pours and leave. So that's why we didn't get the bottle recap at the end. I was like, I'm wide-eyed. I need to get out of here.
And Kevin had to leave too. So we wanted to make sure that he got his call out at the end.
Come back down to Barrel Society in Princeton and let us know when you're there. We do have a bottle waiting for us there.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I told you a while ago.
Well, I forget things.
And also don't be an Alan.
Don't be an Alan. But honestly, don't let his name die.
Yeah. That's why we wear his name on our shirt.
To remember him.
And to never forget to not give anything to overzealous people. I volunteer to host a Wisconsin Barbers meetup. You know, we put out some surveys, and I think Chicagoans are a little spoiled in this regard. They don't want to travel as far, quote unquote, to Wisconsin. But like people in Wisconsin are more seasoned when it comes to doing that, because it's a huge state. And like all the major cities are like so far spread out that you essentially have no choice but to travel those great distances. So we'll do one mostly for the Wisconsin people. I don't expect to see a lot of people from Chicago, but I know we'll still probably get Dan going up there because he likes that flex. It's like, oh, you guys didn't want to go to Wisconsin? I drove all the way from Cedar Rapids.
I think Barrel Vine is getting
Hey,
very familiar.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll take the compliment.
yeah, but don't slide into my DMs. Thank you.
It's both of our DMs. So
Yeah, well, obviously there's exceptions to everything, but the trade-off is in Ohio, if you know when the drops are coming, you can literally just stand in line, and then you have a revolving door system where you can just keep going back in until it's gone.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Don't act like you have it harder. I'm kidding, mostly.
I don't want to wait in line. Like, if I had to wait in line overnight, I just would die. I'd just be like, I'm not going to get these bottles. I don't care.
Ooh. Oh my God.
The nose is weird.
I'm going to circle back to that flavor in a minute. Moderately good value. For $20, it's kind of hard to beat. I would do it more as a cocktail pour. Kat says she would do it more as a neat sipper.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it lacks the floral nature of the Sazerac, like full-proof, 100-proof, whatever. A little sweet, but not incredibly sweet.
That one is interesting.
Why do I need it?
I need it.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We should do one there at some point in time. I think Nick would probably lose his mind and he'd probably kiss us both on the mouth. He's so nice.
He's too nice.
When we met him, we caught him at like the worst time when he was going through family loss. And then after that, he's like, oh my God, so many people came to your store. Please come back. Like we love you guys.
I mean,
like,
they have a great bar.
Yeah. Just really nice people, very generous. I mean, to two strangers who we didn't know and no YouTubers have come in. He's not in that lane or anything. The owner and bartender, Nick, was just incredibly welcoming and he's great people.
Yes, agreed.
So the executives don't get their bonuses here will live forever in my memory. I mean, honestly, there's enough money in the world. You don't need to keep siphoning more away.
Yeah. Also, cheers, Artfully Bourbon.
Oh, there they are. Hey, what's up? We really have to meet up with you next time we're around your neck of the woods.
If I knew that you guys were in like St. Louis, yeah, St. Louis, right? I would have like definitely called you guys out, but I just found your channel at that point. So definitely go and subscribe to them. I mean, I'm so jealous of your like camera style and your thumbnails. I would steal it, but I'm not going to.
Your aesthetic is great.
It's gorgeous.
It's definitely like the 1980s like synthwave fever dream that we subconsciously live. But yeah, you guys are doing good stuff.
Yeah, I definitely put your channel
not for the faint of heart. Definitely not.
In the background while I work.
Yeah, that's good. How did you get so acknowledged with whiskey? Maybe
knowledgeable. Yeah.
Drinking a lot. I used to work for Longman and Eagle, which, if you don't know, was a Michelin-rated whiskey bar for 6 years, and then they lost the star and then got it back recently.
Mm-hmm. This year.
Yeah. Crazy selection. Not as robust as it used to be, but they would get like pre-prohibition stag, which I got to try. They got like a bunch of stuff that's been off the market for a long time. They had like old Pappy decanters and stuff like that.
You can also get old-fashioned CYPB for like $13.
No, it was more than $13.
I think it was like $15.
I'm pretty sure it was $25.
$25. No way.
Or $20, something like that.
But yeah, either way, it was a steal.
Yeah. So this is the kind of place that gets so much access that like during the time that I was working there, I was basically asked to guard the Pappy selection as they were getting their inventory. And they're like, don't let anyone take this. Don't let anyone near it. And I was like, okay, I get it. And then I learned more about whiskey and I was like, oh, okay. All right. I see. You guys really have that flex, huh? And they're like, sometimes. But yeah, they're great. I learned a lot about whiskey there to the point when I left, I was the resident, like appointed person in the main dining room to do like flights and sales. And like during COVID, I did a bunch of pours to go because I was trying to be creative and find ways to keep the lights on. And I think most of the time I'd have like $600 in like to-go pours just for people that weren't even there. Like
Crazy.
the people that were dining in were like, "You're sure I can do pours to go?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "All right, I'm going to call some people up and we're going to work on a flight." I'm like, yeah, whatever you want. So I got to try a lot of stuff. We would basically split the cost of something, and then I would get an employee discount. So I would try stuff and then bring stuff home, all within the time that cocktails to go was legal. And, you know, we'd spend like $6 each on a pour of something fancy.
Crazy.
And just learned a lot. So.
Yeah. And I think it also helped. When we first started getting into whiskey, we did a lot of like tours, not just of like the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, but like off the beaten path places too. So we ingested all of that knowledge from people making whiskey themselves. And then, you know, just reading discords, a bunch of, I mean, it's hard to know what is the truth and what like is made up. So a lot of the things that people say, like, "Oh, this is the end of whiskey together," like those are the things that I don't believe. But there is a lot of like helpful indicators and things that like people will say that we'll ingest over time and then do some more investigating.
I'm gonna step out for a second.
Okay.
Feel free to answer that one and then the one underneath it there.
Nice bottles on the bar tonight. What's your favorite so far? Ooh, okay. So these are our women owned historical bottles. And then these are all of the ones that we needed to crack, either that were sent to us or picked up
or
muled. So I think I'm going to say the Cedar Ridge.
Yeah, so far that's the front runner.
And this is a orange sherry finished bourbon. This one is really delicious. It has like a hint of orange to it, which I like. It's not overwhelming.
But like orange fruit leather.
Yeah.
I don't think that's actually a thing, but that's the only thing I can equate it to. Yes, I would agree with that. And then how was hunting in Missouri? Too much fun. Too much fun to the point where I was like, all right, we need to stop buying bottles.
I know.
But they weren't all for us. More on that coming in the next few weeks. I think I'm going to put Barrel Vine on a little timeout here.
He's getting too frisky.
He's feeling himself a little bit. We'll get you back in here once you zip those pants up, buddy. Thank you so much for watching, Jose. Really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that.
We're glad to be in your top selections here. And store I would travel to, their vibe seems awesome. They're fantastic. And like, kind of what we were saying, the idea of like not letting preconceived notions get in the way. When on the outside and what you can see immediately going in, it looks a little rougher, a little more metal, like kind of grunge, like really kind of in your face, loud music, like borderline thrasher kind of vibes. But within minutes, we felt completely welcomed. The staff is awesome. Their aesthetic is beautiful. I love the whole like Illuminati kind of triangle logo. It's so good. Fantastic. I love the whole propaganda as a form of advertisement. Advertisement. I think it's fantastic. And again, we can't speak highly enough of the people. They are just fantastic. Very, very easy to talk to. Very friendly. Very approachable. We would go down there more often if it wasn't an hour and a half away from where we live.
Even more.
Yeah,
it's like
I think it's
two
like
and a half hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
There we go. I forget which direction things are sometimes.
Yeah.
That way. Well, according to this, opposite direction is hard. From Chicago, it would be that way. But yeah, great place. Definitely worth checking out. Do you guys drink old fashions? Preference on whiskey? We used to a lot. I mean, remember our whiskey sour phase?
I love whiskey sours.
Remember when we went through like 2 Costco-sized crates of eggs in a month?
I'm so lazy about making cocktails at the house that I'll usually pour just straight whiskey. But if I'm going to make an old fashioned, I'm not going to use something super fancy.
Yeah.
I do
except for when we used Kentucky Owl.
Yeah. The other night I revisited just like the regular Green River bourbon in an old fashioned. I'm like, this is pretty good.
This is a foolproof, not just regular.
Foolproof.
I forgot that we have that one. That's the one that we got from Oh, what was it? Not A to Z.
Yeah. When we were going down,
A1 Liquors
yeah, A1.
down by St. Louis. Yeah. But yeah, we used to do a lot of cocktails. We don't as much anymore. But when we go out to bars, we'll get some cocktails. Mostly all the bottles that we get are just neat pours at this point. Before we circle back to more comments, what are your final thoughts on this one?
Pointy. Does that make sense? It's just like, it is funky. I would say this isn't for the faint of heart.
I'm getting a coffee note on it now.
So this is Driftless Glen. I don't know if we explained what it is. It's rye whiskey finished in sweet vermouth. And this one, it's not like the Sagamore Manhattan. The Sagamore Manhattan is
that's way
perfect.
different because that's like cherries and bitters and everything else.
This one is funky.
A little bit. I think that the rye and the vermouth do a good job of canceling each other out because I normally see sweet vermouth as being incredibly round and bitter, which is why I don't really love Manhattans or like other fortified wine cocktails. But I think for merging the rye and the vermouth together, it does a good job of kind of layering them in a way where they kind of cancel each other out. But I will agree it is a little funky. I do get this weird kind of coffee, like bitter coffee note.
It is bitter. Yeah. I'm glad I have it. I don't think that I'll back it up.
Yeah, I would agree.
I want to try it over ice. See if that like kind of
Little expression orange.
Yeah, opens it up a little bit.
Yeah.
This one I'm not crazy about.
Yeah. But one of you will know for yourselves.
Yeah.
And then you can tell us if you think we're wrong or not. Thoughts on Foregate? Gas, pass, or ass? All of the above.
Ass.
The flavors are sometimes gas. The price point is a pass. And unless you're getting them on deep discount, it is ass. That's also funny that he said that because that was the Longman quote. Ass, gas, or grass.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, where are we at? Yeah, I told you I gave him a timeout. He was getting a little too horny. Yeah, we did have a great time at Barrel Society. They're fantastic people. What else we got? Have you ever been to Antioch Fine Wine and Liquor? Yes, back in the day. It never works out for us for how they do their like allocated selections or like their more high-end barrel picks because you usually have to spend a certain amount to get it, and they usually announce it kind of like day of or day before. And for us, that's what, like an hour-ish, hour and a half drive for the chance to get something, which we're never really here for. So, I mean, they have a good selection. They have good people that run it. They do a crazy raffle for Pappy every year.
They really do.
It was nuts. It was like an hour and a half of calling names.
The amount of bottles.
Bazinga!
Crazy.
Bazinga!
Bazinga! I still don't get it, but it's fine.
Yeah, we don't have to get it. It's fine. I wouldn't say that it was not good. I think that it's just not as good as some other vermouth finishes that we've had.
Yeah.
If you like Detling adjacent things with that like kind of coffee undertone, I think that'll kind of scratch an itch, but the two couldn't be any further from being like the same flavor profile. What we got here? Head down to Louisville, April 2nd through 4th, family trip for spring break. If I had limited time, say 2 hours to sneak out, distillery, gift shop, or liquor store.
Oh, where are you staying?
Well,
is the question.
I mean, if he's down in Louisville, you can get anywhere pretty quickly.
True.
I would say the
Nectar's.
The Evan Williams experience. Is that what it's called? Evan Williams experience?
That's on Whiskey Row.
Yeah. Sometimes they get really good, like under the radar bottles that they don't really announce. They'll get like Evan Williams 12-year. Don't go for the 23. I've heard a lot of people saying that they really don't like it because it's over oaked. That might just be our perception of it or our secondhand knowledge. Do what makes sense for you, but it is very, very pricey. And then you can also get a lot of like one-off, like distillery only releases. Sometimes they'll have the Elijah Craig barrel proof, like their nickname, the Grenades. Those are fantastic. Those are definitely worth the money. And then Five Brothers, they'll sometimes sell.
Yeah, every once in a while.
And then beyond that, Michter's for sure, but you would basically have to plan your trip around it and make sure you're there at open on Saturday.
Yeah, I would honestly say, like, if I was gonna go anywhere, it would be to
Yep.
What's the liquor store that's down on Whiskey Row that has like the bar that's in the
Oh,
inside?
Evergreen.
Evergreen.
Well, that's a little bit further down, but yeah, Evergreen.
I would check out Evergreen because they'll get like Old Forester 107, 117 series.
117 for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I would also definitely try to find an excuse to go there, not only for what Kat mentioned, but their pours are pretty great. They're super cheap. And then there's this banging Cuban restaurant across the street from it. Every time we go back to Louisville, we specifically make a trip over there because it's fantastic.
We're gonna go mid-April, and I insist on going.
Yeah. Oh, there's no question about it.
The steak is just like to die for.
You know, Rex Butts makes a really good point. Why no like?
Yeah.
Why keep watching? Why no like?
Keep liking. Keep watching.
What? This not good enough for you? I give bottles. I give pours. I give history. What more do you want?
We give away whiskey.
Sorry.
I'm really bad at accents.
I'm okay, but apparently all my friends lie to me. That's a deep cut story for another time. I thought that Driftless Glen was cocktail in a bottle, dessert pour. Yeah, I would agree with that. Last on the tasting bar at the distillery, so it's not a fresh crack. I also don't like enough to buy myself. Yeah, but I mean, FOMO.
I think giving it some time to open up would help.
It might change a lot. Buffalo Trace started to do some sort of allocated release list on a weekly basis. So in addition to what they release at the gift store or a gift shop, they clarified, because they've ruffled a lot of feathers, the list of reservations that you can get to get your name on that list is in addition to everything else. So that's basically for the people, presuming it's for the people that are like, oh, Buffalo Trace is releasing this on a Thursday, but I'm not going to be down there until a Friday. I'll put my name on the list, and then I can just go in and claim the bottle, which is nice because that means, you know, the inventory is starting to leak out more, and that means that they have enough that they can basically promise to people that are yet to be here, and then still cater to the people that are waiting at open every day.
True.
So promising sign if you're an aspiring tater. Not promising sign if all the flippers just camp out for a week and just keep going back in to get those bottles.
Do we need a t-shirt that says aspiring tater?
Yeah, why not? Lifelong Bobbert aspiring tater. I'll be in Lincolnshire and Schaumburg in 2 weeks. Any recommendation on good places to bourbon hunt? Somewhere else. D&D Smoke and Spirits. That's the only place I would recommend around there. Everything else around there kind of sucks.
There is a Benny's, but it's not a great one.
Yeah, it's not that good. Are you ready for this question?
A lot of museums.
No, we're gay. Yes, we're a couple. We've been together since September 11th, 2020.
Did you see?
And that is not a joke. That is our actual anniversary.
Did you see the comment where someone asked if we were brother and sister?
Yeah. We're both of these things. We're originally from Florida. We snuck by that law.
My family is originally from Kentucky, so
there you go. I'm gonna stop myself from saying the rest of what I was gonna say. But how many bottles do we own at this point in time? It's probably over 800 bottles.
No.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna count them all this weekend.
Yeah, good luck. Most of them are open. Some of those are backups. So that is a slightly inflated number because they are not all currently on our shelves. What you see behind us is just what we have up for people watching.
Yeah,
what we have
to look pretty
in another room, which is my office, is the main bulk of our collection.
And what we drink primarily.
Yeah, and then we have stuff in our basement storage that is unintentionally moisture and humidity controlled. We didn't do that. That already was there. And then we were like, this is great. This is bottle storage now. Then so my bottle was able to breathe a bit, and I was able to get the cotton candy notes, and it was good, definitely on a little ice. Okay, so we'll try it on some ice. Have we had Sam Houston?
We have.
Yes, we have the 15-year. It's good. I don't think I would pay what we paid for it again. We talked the shop down by like $40, I think. I think they wanted to charge like 2 or 210.
Yeah.
I think I talked him down to like 140, 160, somewhere around there. It's decent, but
Not worth that
Oh,
high.
good accents. There we go. Thank you. I will be adding that to my resume now.
Okay, we do a full Russian accent.
What's the name of that place?
It's right on Whiskey Row.
Well, this is a little further down.
I mean, same road, but
like
it's
Mom.
La.
No.
Yeah. You're gonna say it.
Yeah. You're right. La Bodeguita de Mima. If somebody can do a Google map search of that, it just put de Mima, DE space MIMA, and just drop the Google Maps location in here. Please. Thank you.
Please.
And just joined late. How was the Cedar Ridge? It's good.
I liked it.
I don't think it's like you have to have it. It's whiskey of the year chaseable. Then again, I don't think most bottles are. But I think that in general, it's pretty solid. It's approachable, crushable.
I like it. I would definitely go back to it.
Watch, I say that, and then after we open it up, it's probably going to be a banger.
You're like, it's fine right now. I think it's delicious right now.
Okay. So,
fresh glasses.
Final bottle of the night before we start to get into the last history bottle and then the giveaways.
Ew, this one's so dirty. Can you grab another Glen?
I guess.
Oh, this one's also dirty.
All right. I guess we just won't have branded glasses for the last one.
Sorry. So for this one, Barrel was kind enough to send us this bottle. I was expecting a media sample from them. So to thank all of our folks, we definitely want to send over a sample to you guys as well. So their cigar blend is bourbon whiskey finished in Madeira, Armagnac, rum, and Hungarian oak casks. It is 111.2.
Yeah, I was already interested until I saw the Hungarian oak. And I was like, all right, I'm definitely in. I don't know how it's taken them this long to release one of these.
I know.
And one of our Discord members, who's pretty active across most whiskey channels, Seth, was like, yeah, when do they find time when they have like 80 other finished products? I was like, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm super excited to try this.
I'm very excited. I've been waiting all day to try this one.
Best hunting in Vegas. We would not know because every store we went to was a museum. But if you join our Discord, you get a little more. You gave yourself more.
Then take this one.
Okay, fine. I will accept this. But yeah, if you join our Discord, there's somebody in there from Vegas that will definitely help you out if you ask. And we have links in the chat here to help you get into our Discord with just a single click. Is Kenosha Woodman's worth a hunt? Absolutely.
Yes.
1,000%
That's
yes.
the best Woodman's we've been to.
Oh, also, for those that don't know, apparently Russell's Reserve 10 is now going on allocation in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So if you see any around the state, you should scoop them up. But don't be excessive because other people deserve to get it too. Don't be like that guy that got 23 early times bottled in bond in one of our comments.
So many. But
there it is.
One above what you just clicked.
This one?
Yeah.
Cat has poor vision and low standards. Okay. Who's getting another timeout?
No.
It's true. She actually does have poor vision.
I have very good vision unless it's very close to me.
So I'll be like, hey, look at this. And then she'll be like, that's too close. And then she'll put it down here. So like, I'll watch her looking at her phone at night and it's like down here. I'm like, how can you see that? And she's like, it's easy to see it. I'm like, I can't look at my phone from this distance and know what I'm looking at. I do it like here, like seemingly a normal visioned person. And she admitted in front of her family and to me that she knows she needs glasses. And every other time it's brought up, she's like, I don't need glasses.
I don't need glasses. It's fine.
This is the recurring theme of our relationship. Admitting and then taking it back. I believe this is the one, the Bodeguita. I can't click it here, but pretty sure that is. So far, this year hasn't had any great whiskey drops. Well, I mean, we're still in March. The allocation season isn't even close to starting.
The year just started.
Yeah. What else we got? Been waiting for the cigar blend. All right. Well, the nose is really good.
It is good. It's not overwhelming.
Next meetup, we're gonna try to do one around summertime. Might be a Wisconsin one. We're still kind of figuring that out. So don't quote us on that. We're still very much in planning out the rest of the year phase because our first 4 months are already completely locked up.
Yeah. I get a lot of the Hungarian oak on the nose, like that smoky.
Something that's discontinued. I would say the second you start getting into double digits, you might be overdoing it. If it's something that has like mass distribution, like if you find out that they're discontinuing, I don't know, what's a good cheap one? Like
Stag.
Old Forester 100 proof. If you find out that they're discontinuing that, I would say like 10 bottles for a lifetime supply is probably pushing it a little bit. It's always hard because I don't want to tell people how to live their lives. But when you're buying 23 bottles of something, that's a little excessive.
I think our thing as bourbon hunters is leave, and this is coming from like my foraging background too, is you take as much as you need and you leave the rest for the people that will enjoy it. So if you're going to enjoy 5 bottles of early times over the next like 2, 3, 4 years, go for it. Grab that fucking bottle. But if you're just hoarding it and it's going to sit in your garage and then eventually go into like an estate sale, no.
Like we've seen lots of pictures from.
No, that's not okay.
Yeah.
If you're going to enjoy it, grab it.
Yeah, whiskey's meant to be enjoyed.
And if like you're going to share it, even better.
Yeah.
Like if you're picking up something for a friend or a coworker or someone who you care about.
If part of that 23 is a case for somebody else that asked for it, like you're doing right by your community and you're hooking somebody up who might not have access. But if it's just for you, like, come on.
Are you going to go through it is the question. And you should think about that in the store.
If 23 seems like the right amount, there's a good chance you might not be around for all 23 bottles. Just saying.
And is that going to be your only thing that you're drinking too? No. Like there are so many things that come out in the year that I want to grab that I'm not going to go through early times every time.
Yep. And again, we're not trying to judge. We're saying just be considerate of other people.
Yeah.
You know, like campground rules. Try to leave it as good as it was when you came there, if not better. So if you're clearing shelves, like maybe you have a buying problem. And that's coming from us. Look at all this shit.
We definitely have a buying problem.
Yeah. Now we are starting to consume it. So how do you two deal with being recognized at every liquor store that you go to in Chicagoland?
It's not
very quickly.
It's not every. And people are very nice that do recognize us. But I think the weirdest thing is like when people recognize you, but you don't recognize them. So you're like, do I know you? And they're like, oh no, I watch you. And you're like, oh, thank you. That's when it gets weird for me. But it's cool.
I think for me, it's more so the people that do recognize us that feel afraid to talk to us. And like,
yeah,
why? Like,
come say hi.
You see, we are of flesh and bone. Like, it's not like we're androids that like are on YouTube. Like, come say hi. If you like our channel, tell us why you like the channel. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you drink. Tell us which video we put out that like impacted you in a positive way. Like
the dancing robot that reel that's going around at the sushi restaurant.
Yeah. Well, that was a ramen restaurant.
At a ramen restaurant. Yeah.
So yeah, not at every store. It does happen every once in a while. And there are a few stores that we frequent that we'll see the same people at again and again. And we'll talk to them. But sometimes we have a lot going on. And I'll just be like, kind of like, gotta go, cat. Let's politely find a way to hit the road because we still need to film. But, you know, we like to talk to people.
We're very loquacious.
Yes, very much so. I think a case feels okay. More than that gets dicey. Yeah, and again, relative scale. Like, if it's cheap, it makes sense. But if it's, like, buying a lot, like, yeah, exactly. No, fuck you, got mine.
Exactly.
I would agree with that. And look, I'm not here to judge anyone's character, but if you do that, you're basically telling everyone else that they suck and you don't care about them. What up, Kevin?
Good evening.
We were just talking about you today we plan on getting you a care package soon. So we'll be in touch with you in the next couple of days and probably package something up this weekend. Then what else we got? 23 bottles is extreme, but in 2042 he's going to have the last laugh. Yeah, if he lives that long. All right, so thoughts on this one?
So based on other barrel products, I thought this was going to be like overwhelming in your face. It's actually very subtle, which I like.
Also, it's 111.2 proof. I put it at the back end of everything because I didn't want it to be overpowering in the earlier part of this lineup.
Yeah.
It's honestly pretty crushable.
I get a lot of like rich desserty notes.
Yeah.
Like brown sugar, baking spice.
Yep. Like if you made a fruit parfait into a creme brulee, like if you did like a pot de creme meets a panna cotta and then bruleed the shit out of it, like a lot of vanilla notes. That Hungarian oak is very subtle, but it's on the back end of it.
Yeah.
You definitely get like the
smokiness from it.
Yeah. I get the Madeira up front, the rum kind of after that. The Armagnac is more of like the funkiness on the finish.
Middle, I get the Armagnac.
Yeah. And then you definitely get a lot of that Hungarian oak on the longer finish. But I mean, what's the price point for this one? Like $80, I think?
I think so.
I mean, honestly,
I really like it.
The only thing it's missing is an age statement. If I knew the relative age of how old this was, oh, there we go, 7.5 to 18 years. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. This is definitely a buy.
Pick it up.
If you're getting this level of flavor and complexity, would I say it's the best cigar blend I've had? I think that would still be hard. I'd be hard pressed to say that this is better than Walleye Run. But in terms of out of the box for a non-craft whiskey drinker that doesn't like those like weird round edges that you can find in craft whiskey, this is probably the most approachable cigar blend on the market.
I think it reminds me a lot of like Joseph Magnus. So if like you're used,
but the good years,
like
well, sorry, that's not my opinion. That's what people keep on telling us, and we haven't bought many of them since then.
No,
but I think that. Sorry, go on. You were saying.
I would say if you want something similar to Joseph Magnus, but you don't want to pay the price,
double what or 3 times what this
is. This is like definitely pick it up.
Yeah, but don't buy 23 bottles.
And I'm not just saying that because they sent us this bottle. I'm saying it because that's how I would feel. I would probably seek it out.
See, here you go. If you're around for 23 bottles, your liver may not be. Honestly, it's okay to judge. Yeah, if I had 23 bottles of this, I'd be happy. But you guys get it. Early Times Bandit. That's kind of funny. Basketball jersey. Sounds like something AI Chris and Kat would say. We aren't robots.
23 is my lucky number. That would be cool.
So weird.
You're weird.
Yelling across the parking lot. Yeah. That's happened to us a few times where people are driving by and they recognize us and they're like, "Hey, I watch you on YouTube." And I'm like running across traffic. I'm like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Oh shit."
In the same instant, someone did that to me. We were separated. I was walking the dogs in a parking lot. He was getting Zins at like the gas station, and he's like, "Can I take a photo?" And I have this dog that's like pulling me in 6 directions.
Like, yeah, sure, why not? All of you suck, and I don't care about you. Sounds like a great T-shirt.
Honestly,
yeah. Our branding would really love that.
Everyone would understand it.
I think we would have to kind of try to tweak it and say, if you don't care about craft whiskey, you suck, and I don't care about you. Can you compare the barrel cigar blend to the 12-year French oak? Can we?
Yes.
I don't know. Can we? Let's see. Do you have anything that's remotely clean?
I will clean this one.
Well, we have to taste it. Just combine these and we'll share that and give that a little rinse. I already know these are going to be like night and day.
Don't tell me what to do.
Great. Now you have to eat the ice.
Fine.
Yeah, we will let you know in just a second. Have we seen Evan Williams Green Label in Illinois or Wisconsin? No.
Oh.
We've only seen it in in Kentucky and Missouri so far, and Tennessee. Those are the only states that we've seen it. It tasted some similarities to Single Knob Creek cask strength from Barrel Cigar Blend. Might be the single barrel I got though. Interesting.
I'm cold.
Yeah, you have to eat the ice now.
I do.
So the nose, for obvious reasons, they're significantly different. I'll wait until you're done. I'm going to take a little taste of this guy.
Okay. I did it. This cigar?
So I have just put the glasses back behind them so we remember
Ooh.
which is which.
I remember the French oak having a much higher price tag.
Like $150, I think.
I do like the nose on the French oak a lot better.
The world is waiting, Kat. Everyone's in suspense. Even me.
I like the palate on the cigar better. I like the nose better on the French oak. I like the palate better on the cigar.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is fantastic.
Really good.
Really good stuff, especially for the relatively cheap price point. Granted, you are blending Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee together, but it is a range of like 7.5 to 18 years. It's really hard to get that level of complexity from anything even 20% more expensive. I would say that this is a banger bottle. I think that I wish we had an opportunity to grab a backup before we
I
cut that.
know.
Because now we're gonna have a hard time finding these.
I know.
But it's okay.
It's very good.
We don't need a backup of everything. We don't need 23 bottles. I just need 22 more.
Yeah.
Most
Why can't I have it?
most underrated buy that you love.
That
Ooh,
we love. Ooh, underrated.
Rock Castle.
Nah.
That's tough because we have many underrated loves. In fact, like the entirety of all of this behind us is
I think
underrated.
Casey Jones is very underrated.
Yes,
But
I would agree with that.
they just don't have like the amount of press that
Yeah.
other brands get. I think that they're stellar.
They're single barrels for sure, and they're corn and cane barrel cut, the double barrel. That's really good. Yeah, I mean that's a tough one. We can kind of marinate on that for a little bit.
I think Old Soul is also very underrated.
Yes,
And they do spectacular things.
I really like their own distillate. I think
Yes.
it's fantastic. We have tried the Starlight cigar batch. I don't love the finish on it. It has a weird funkiness to it and a lot
Yeah.
of bite that we don't like. And we've had a couple of batches of it and it's remained consistent. Yes, that's the place.
Yes.
La Bodeguita de Mima. It is fantastic. No. we have concepts of a budget. But the goalpost keeps changing.
I think it really depends on what's coming out because we do say no to a lot of things as well.
And how much we bought already.
Yeah.
The number of times we've turned down birthday bourbon last year versus the number of times we were offered other things and we're like, I got to get it. You offered it once, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Like we have a Booker's Rye here. We got that over birthday bourbon for obvious reasons, but we were offered birthday bourbon multiple times. I was like, I think I'm good. Like, could have grabbed it, could have traded it, could have done anything with it. We're like, no, I'd rather use my money for something else.
We also get offered things like Michter's 10s that we pass a lot of the times. And, you know, there's other things that we want to try rather than just like a high-end $200 bottle. I much rather get 4 bottles that I'll enjoy so much better than like one.
Yeah, exactly. And then we buy 19 more of them. And now any store that got it in today will sell out tomorrow. And probably. We're not the only people talking about it though. So is it worth it over Wheel Horse? For value, no.
Wheel Horse.
For flavor, yes.
Yeah, Wheel Horse cigar is very delicious. And for $40, $50,
Just
it's a steal.
At Evan Williams Green Label at Woodman's. Well, I stand corrected.
Interesting.
We've never seen it when we've gone though. Wow, I don't own one battle of those. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that one was.
Pass.
Kentucky Chew on the Ice. Yep, we chew everything. Tough loss today. Do you guys have a favorite French oak pour?
Ooh.
Joseph Magnus, the pick that we have with the Seguin Moreau. I mean, that one's really good.
Dark Arts also makes really good French oaks.
Yeah, the French oak one is good.
French oak isn't like my top finish. It really has to be spectacular.
Randy grabbed one anyway.
Good
Good on you.
Good on you. I think a lot of the times French oak gets like too many tannins in it. And that's what we got from like the Baumburgers PFG.
Can you put one more bottle? Yeah. This is Catoctin Creek.
Yay.
So this is going to be the last of the women-run or women-focused whiskey brands that we have. And then we'll get to the giveaway after that. So to put a time on it, we'll say like the 20-minute mark for this hour. So like within 5 minutes, we'll start to do the giveaways.
Put in the hashtag ladies.
Ladies. for this notepad, I put ladies tips hat. Just to be fully on theme. So this is Catoctin Creek. I always struggle with that. Becky Harris is co-owner and owns this with her husband. A chemical engineer turned whiskey pioneer, co-founder and chief distiller of Catoctin. I'm being intentional about how I say it now.
Catoctin. It's very hard.
Yes. Is currently one of the most respected women in modern American distilling. The story is that it was founded in 2009 in Purcellville, Virginia. It was one of the first legal distilleries in, I might say this wrong, Loudoun County in Virginia since Prohibition. Built from the ground up with her husband, Scott Harris, they focus on organic, sustainable whiskey production. Their signature style is their flagship rye, which is the Roundstone Rye. I believe that's what this is. Yep, that's the one. But this is the Distiller's Edition, which I believe is Becky's like premier version of it. But they also have 100% rye mash bill. It's bold, spicy, and traditional, and it's inspired by pre-Prohibition American whiskey styles. And they offer other varieties like a hot honey finish,
trendy,
which is great. And they were way ahead of the curve on it.
They really were.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It does have a lot of spice on the back end of it, both rye and actual like capsaicin or like pepper infused heat. It's very pleasant and very enjoyable, but it will catch you slipping. And then what sets them apart is they advocate strongly for organic grains, local sourcing, and those sustainable distilling practices. And they're very hands-on. They're deeply involved in production and not just the branding of it. They do combine science and tradition in all of their processes. And Becky is a former president of the American Craft Spirits Association, and she's a key voice in shaping modern craft whiskey movement, which, I mean, we wouldn't have half of this if it wasn't for her efforts. And then she's also a mentor and advocate for women that are entering distilling, which is very much needed based off how hard we had to struggle to find information about these people. It was
so hard.
So the key takeaway of like why she matters. Representing a new generation of women in whiskey leadership is very important to make headway in a predominantly male industry that isn't always as accepting or welcoming. We've even seen comments of people being like, oh, that's a women-focused brand. Now I know not to try it. Like shitty attitudes like that will change over time, hopefully, when they see, I mean, how far ahead some of these distillers are from the rest of their competition.
Also, joke's on you. A lot of the brands you like already have women behind them.
Yeah. Like all the people that have shitty opinions about that and then go around and buy like Old Forester 1924. Haha, you just supported a woman. You like Michter's? Joke's on you again. You just supported a woman. And it also proves that craft distilling isn't just a trend. It is a movement. And I mean, thankfully, we're kind of on the front lines of that. It does, or she also helps redefine what American whiskey can be in the 21st century. And a great quote that we found was Becky Harris isn't just making whiskey. She's helping define what American whiskey looks like. So throughout the entire theme of this episode, from Louisa Nelson running a distillery in the 1880s to women like Becky Harris building brands from scratch today, the through line is clear. Women have always been a part of whiskey. The difference now is if they're finally going to get the recognition that they deserve for it. And if the past was about proving women could lead in whiskey, the present is about watching them reshape the entire industry.
Oh, I'm very proud of you, Chris. You did women very well today. I can't say that every day. And not
in that combination
not
of
in
words.
that context. Don't take it out of context. But that was that last part kind of got me. It as a female in the whiskey industry, I'm a very small part of it, but it's cool to be represented. I feel like a lot of the times our voice is like is not very heard, and it's hard to get like all of those like pinpoints. We have to play like boys to get our voice heard a lot of the times. So it's cool to see that there are women in the industry supporting each other and building something that probably wouldn't have been built before. So I'm very proud of this episode. I think that all of the brands that we called out are super cool, and I hope you go out and support them.
I would agree. And like we mentioned at the top of the episode here, there's also the more well-known figures. Like there's what's her name again behind Southern Star? I always forget.
Vienna.
Vienna. There we go. I'm really, really bad with names, which is why I took notes for all of these. And Nancy Fraley, like this comment says here, everything she touches turns to gold. And she's also incredibly humble about it. Every time we've talked to her and we've said, you know, in live streams and in comments, like, you're so great. Everything you do is awesome. You're so talented, skillful. You know, she still allows herself to fall back behind the men that she learned from and was, you know, instructed by. Said, no, you got to give yourself that credit. And she's like, well, I've learned from men who have been doing it, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would love to see an era where you start to see female distillers and operators saying things like, hey, I had to struggle to get where I am, and I'm going to take every bit of praise that I'm getting, because if it wasn't for that hard work and that effort, I would never be where I am now. So we can learn from other people, but it's up to ourselves to carve our own path. And these are just 3 examples of great brands with prominent women behind them or inspiring them. And I hope to see more in the future, as we want to continue to nurture a safe space and a comfortable space for our audience, our community, and others that either haven't found us or don't watch us or are doing things in their own way.
Definitely.
Yeah. Empower ladies.
Yeah.
Take down all these shitty bros with bad opinions.
Down with the patriarchy.
Yeah, and spank their butts. We'll get to this one comment here, and then we'll go to the giveaway. I love you guys. I think you have one of the best programs in Discord. It's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Still hunting for my tanager. Oh, that's going to be a tough one.
No.
I'm quite sure the Bourbon gods one day will find me worthy. Great job, guys. Thank you so much.
I send positive vibes your way and hope that you find it.
Yep. Oh, the girl had a thought about whiskey. Pats on head. Yep, that's about right. Okay. All right, this is the last one for sure. So disappointed Cat didn't at least do one of the ladies' stories. Definitely guns for Chris after that performance.
I feel like Chris's strong suit is definitely the history behind the brands.
I was originally going to be a history major, and then realized I wouldn't make money, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, don't go into history unless it's aliens.
Well done, women in bourbon. Okay, so it is that time.
Yay!
I am going to pull up the giveaway, which I was smart enough to load ahead of time.
Oh, very smart.
111 entries.
Holy moly.
So again, just to kind of recap here, let me see if I can get us in here.
What is today's date?
Nope, that's not right. What is happening?
I don't know.
There we go. Okay. Why wouldn't it let me do like picture in picture though? It's very, very bad. I'm still figuring out this platform. There we go. That kind of works for me.
Yeah, just cover up the ladies when you're doing.
Yeah, what do you think I was doing? I'm kidding. I mean, I don't think. There we go.
There we go.
After the 8th time of clicking the same button, here we are. All right, so the first one is going to be for the Benchmark Rye. So this is your last chance here. We are looking for one lucky winner. And that person's name is... Watch be the guy that we timed out. JD Mayer.
Are you in the chat, JD Mayer?
JD Mayer 16559. Are you in the chat? Say what's up. JD Mayer.
Bing, 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 bing.
JD Mayer. Judy Mayer.
You out there? They're probably on-
Doctor. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
JD Mayer, are you in the crowd?
History major here. I'm a stay-at-home dad now. Pay is great. Support my lady all the time. See, there you go. Who runs the world, girls? There you go. Nick P gets it.
He does.
All right, I'm gonna give 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin that shit. And our next winner is we got.
Oh,
Is that your sister?
that's my sister.
That's your sister.
I'll send you other fun things too.
I saw she's in here. Right? Still in here? Even family still counts.
I know your address. You don't have to send it.
Yeah. We know where you live. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm going to tell everyone where you live.
We're working on that when we go down to Kentucky. There we go.
Yay.
What? Wow. Okay. So the next one is going to be for the Green River. This is the nationally distributed foolproof. And one lucky winner that can use relative comparison with a store pick is Michelle. Michelle. Not the sing.
Yeah.
Michelle, not the sing. If I'm saying her name wrong, I'm sorry.
It's hard when things are like together in one word. Your brain is like, I don't know those words. Michelle, are you here?
That's funny. Let's fucking go, cat sis. There we go. There's Michelle. All right.
Please send me an email with your address to bondingoverbourbonpodcast@gmail.com. The email is also in our bio link.
Yeah, you'll find it on basically all of our video descriptions and our bio link. You can find it everywhere.
I think it should be in this video description too.
Should be. We will find out. Oh, sorry. There we go. First two winners are women. Yep.
Yay.
This is rigged for ladies. All right. So the next one is going to be the 13th Colony Maple Spire Rye. I would laugh so hard if it's only women.
I would love that. I hope Jocelyn wins from King Bourbon.
MD Kenny VIP. There's a bow tie. There's no way that's a woman.
Women also wear bow ties. Get out of here.
We got MD Kinney.
Are you in the chat?
Let us see your name in the chat.
Who is there? Is it MD Kenny?
If the guy from Australia wins a bottle, it's going to be a really expensive bottle. Joke's on you. They pay the taxes. Maybe a butch? Yeah, there you go. I wasn't going to say that part, but you did, so I'm happy about that. MD Kinney, VIP, are you here?
Also have to put your pronouns in. I am Den Van.
I am Dig Dog. Another Bueller? Yeah, seems like it.
Bueller.
Oh, one of those nights. Yep. Where everybody signed off. All right, I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin that shit. See how everyone's like, oh, this is going to be a giggle night.
It's always a giggle night.
Joke's on you. We're always laughing.
Even when we're crying.
We got Jason Kleist. Jason, are you here? Are you in the chat?
Are you in the chat?
Where was it? For tonight's Off the Rail theme. Well, we almost had another troll and we kicked him out.
I know.
I didn't ban him this time. I just muted him. So he got a timeout.
He did call us sexy, so.
And got a little too frisky in the chat.
I need to read the chats afterwards.
It was fine.
It wasn't too crazy?
It started to get there.
Okay.
Chris not shooting new guns between bottles made everyone sign off. There he is.
Boom.
You get the 13th Colony Maple Spire Rye. As we mentioned, Bonding Over Bourbon podcast at gmail.com, or you can find it in our video description. Let's go for the next roll, which is the Cedar Ridge.
Please also put your username in the email,
Yes.
or else I'll be like, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I don't know who. I was going to make a fake name, but I'm not doing it now. We got Seth.
Seth.
Seth, are you in here? Have you been lurking the whole night?
Yeah, why haven't you commented?
Yeah, I even mentioned you by name.
Ugh.
His OnlyFans name. Jason, an honorary woman today. Welcome. That's from your sister. That's awesome.
You don't want to be here.
Yeah, today we are all women.
It always hurts, and you're always sad and happy. It's awful.
But what are the benefits that I also get being a woman?
Oh,
you were talking. Oh, okay. He is a very pensive man. Seth, are you here?
Are you here,
Wait,
Seth?
10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8.
The dog is
7,
triggered outside.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, gotta spin that shit.
To the next.
We just keep trying to give stuff away and nobody wants it.
I know. Where is everyone? You're like, I'm tired.
Big Country Bourbon. Where are you at, dog? Where are you at?
Maybe once we started talking about women, they're like, and I'm done. Like, I'll put my name in, but I'm not going to listen about ladies.
I'll be Nicole LaP for the sample, please. This is funny. I like it.
Big Country Bourbon. Are you out there? Yay!
There we go. We got Big Country Bourbon getting a big bourbon pour.
And that is the Cedar Ridge Orange Sherry.
Yeah. Again, send us all your information to Bonding Over Bourbon podcast at gmail.com. And the next one is going to be for the Driftless Glen Vermouth finish. Who wants to get Manhattan crazy? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Kevin!
Oh, Kevin.
Well, we're gonna get in contact with you. We already have to get you a care package, so just let us know you're in the chat, and then we will get the rest of your information from there. Whiskey Wife would have been a perfect next winner.
Honestly.
Yep, honestly.
Or Sweet Sydney too.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Mom. You know, anything with like a female.
There we go.
There we go.
There
Please send me your information to Bonding Over Bourbon podcast at gmail.com.
Seth, we tried.
We tried.
That's fine. We'll get you something anyway.
We will.
You've given us plenty of samples to try. We'll get something sent your way.
I put send Seth something.
Something. He was checking into his hotel room. You know what? Well, I know you're a very honest man. We'll honor that. Fuck it. Let's send Seth the sample too.
Okie dokie.
The same one. The what was it? The
Cedar Ridge. Yeah.
We'll send you that sample. Okay. Next up is the
Barrel.
Yeah, the Barrel Cigar Blend, the final one we're giving away. And the last lucky winner is, oh my God, it's Whiskey Wife. No, I hope so. That would make the whole bit come full circle. Mr. Mom.
I told you. I think I have your information, Mr. Mom, but please just send an email to me, please.
Yeah. Mr. Mom.
Yay. Congratulations, everyone.
Are you here? I'm every bourbon. Yes, that is our buddy from St. Louis, the same Kevin.
Rigged.
Ship him a bob skirt. That's funny.
It's a kilt, but it's just really cool.
I promise to keep whatever I win in my wife's house. That's funny. There's Mr. Mom. Okay, I can close this screen now, and we are back.
Boom.
I had a fun one doing this.
I did too.
I wished you would have read the things that I slaved over preparing for you, but that's fine.
Jokes on you. I can't read.
No, that's my bit.
I can't.
That's been my bit for years, which is why it's ironic that you made me read.
Exactly. I made you prove that you can read.
Not the mom, but the mom who stepped up. That's funny. Yeah, so I'm in the restroom. Perfect. Great time. Justice for Seth.
At least you brought your phone. That's all I care about.
Honestly, yeah. Remember the days when you used to have to read like magazines and like shampoo bottles and shit? You're just like, I'm bored.
Now we just take this brick into the bathroom and it's covered in germs all the time.
Can I get a mellow corn sample? Well, I can re-roll for you instead. No, I'm kidding. We don't actually have mellow corn. Not anymore. At least I don't think so. I think
we got rid of it.
Okay. Yeah, so for us, this is a fun time. We get to do what we're passionate about, which is sharing a little bit of whiskey history and then also tasting some cool stuff that we get to people that want to try it as well. I, again, very much regret that we don't have a backup of this barrel cigar blend before we said it was great. I'm sure I'm going to regret that in like a month from now when we can't find it anywhere. If
anyone's willing to mule us one, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, I need 22 more bottles, please. Was able to taste the 2026 Tanager. It will be the best yet. Picks or it didn't happen. No, I'm super jealous.
I'm very jealous.
Yeah, I'm super interested to see what it's like. Very excited for that one. Never forget Guns for Chris. Damn, girl. Damn. Yeah. What do you think? Should we call it here?
We should call it here. It is that time.
Oh yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock our time.
Okay, all.
Big Rich, you want a stag? Alan has it for you. Actually, all of you, check under your couch cushions. There's a stag for every one of you, but it's only the 23B. You get a B, and you get a B, and you get a B. All right. Yeah, so we had a good time. Hope you guys all did as well. Thank you so much for joining us. We are bonding over bourbon. This has been Influential Women in the World of Whiskey, and we will catch you next time.
Bye, bitches.